My brother has what I like to call hood logic, you know, sound logic that sounds stupid, right? My brother smokes weed. So before he smokes a blunt, he'll take his jacket off, smoke the whole blunt, put his jacket back on and be like, can you smell it? Can you smell the weed? I'm like, yes, nigga. Just because you whispering don't mean you not loud. It's hood logic, right? Sound logic that sounds stupid. I was young. One time I didn't know how to talk to girls. So I asked my brother for advice. And he looks at me and he goes, listen, you can't treat a queen like a hoe because she won't allow it. And you can't treat a hoe like a queen because she won't appreciate it. And I was like, nigga, I'm 12. This note says, do you like me, yes or no? Do I give it to the bitch or not? What is this riddle? It's crazy, man. My brother's insane, dog. In 2019, he went back to prison because he got homesick, right? We all got one in the family. And in that moment, I had decided to give up my Hollywood apartment. I was living in Hollywood, pursuing my dreams at the time. And once I heard the news, I said, I'm giving that up and I'm moving back to Compton so that he has a house to return to when he gets out, right? And people were like, why would you do that? You're going back to Compton. I'm like, it's my hometown. What's the worst that can happen, right? 6 months later, I get shot at by my neighbor. And I only call him my neighbor because I no longer feel comfortable calling him my friend from high school. I got shot at over pussy I didn't even get, right? And this all took place early. So for context, right? My friend, right, lived in the back house. I lived in the front house. Front house is a full house. The back house is about as big as this fucking stage, right? But he had 2 cars, which screamed financial responsibility. So one day he was at work, and at 6 a.m., this guy comes over and keys his second car while it's in the driveway. My friend sees this on the Ring camera at work, leaves work to come home. He gets home by 7 a.m. to assess the damage. By 8 a.m., I get up, because that's when I usually get up. My morning routine consists of yoga, smoothies, and meditation, like most niggas from Compton. I'm thinking I'm about to have a great day. I get up, I notice my brother's car is on the street. He's about to get a ticket for street sweeping. So I go out to move his car. My friend sees on the Ring camera somebody by my brother's car, just grabs his gun, runs outside without even looking, shoots, bah, right? The bullet missed me and killed our friendship, right? I was like, unfollow, right? And then I confront him. I was in shock. I was like, how the fuck could you shoot at me? What is wrong with you? And he goes, my bad. Turns around, walks back into the house. And I was frustrated. I was furious. I was like, this ain't where this is about to end. So I get my gun and I call another friend to bring his gun, because 2 guns is better than 1. We go to the back house. I knock on the door. Hey, bro, you gotta move. He immediately goes, you right. You can't shoot at the landlord, dog. It trumps loud music, late payments. You know, and I know some of y'all probably thinking, that's it? You didn't call the cops? I didn't. He was my friend and a felon in possession of an illegal firearm that I sold him. I didn't know I had to put "don't shoot at me" on the receipt. I have a crazy family, bro. And you would think my brothers are probably the craziest in my family, but it's not. It's my sister, you know? Because she almost killed a dude, her husband. Well, she didn't almost kill him, right? He attempted suicide. He failed, but he tried. And she would have me believe that this took place because she asked for a divorce. So he got all worked up and jumped off a 2-story building, into a massive pile of medical bills. I don't think that's what happened, right? Because at the time that this happened, they were arguing. And my sister can argue. What I think he tried to do was end the argument in a very extreme way. But you can't do that, fellas. You're not gonna end the argument with your girl, especially your wife. So what did she do? Go to the hospital. To do what? End the argument. This man broke his leg, his arm, he had a cut around his chin. She still went to the hospital, sat right next to his bed while he was hanging off of dear beeps. Beep, beep. And she says, "Look at your dumb ass." You can't take a little criticism, can you? Here you go, always saying you're gonna do something you never do. And then she got mad. It's like, "Divorce me." She grabbed his arm, the nigga woke up.
I didn't know how weird it was to tell people I was from Florida till I moved. We got a reputation, y'all. It's bad. You know what I'm saying? Because we're a weird place. Like, let's be honest. Florida's like the Kanye of the 50 states. Like, let's be honest, you know? It's like when I was young, I loved it. But the older I get, the more I'm like, I don't know if I can defend everything it's doing. You feel where I'm coming from? Florida and Kanye just have so many similarities when it comes to like how hard they are to root for. Does that make sense? It's like, yeah, they're both creative. They both love women with big booties, but they both tried to make the Confederate flag cool. It's like, I don't know, mistakes were made. It's a tough thing to defend. That's all I'm getting at. I still get defensive from Florida. When I'm on the road, I actually do. I get defensive all the time. I just don't like it when people try to make it sound like all the crazy shit in the country only happens here. I'm like, get the fuck out of here with that. Let's stop acting like you haven't been in your hometown and you're walking down the street and you saw some dude that made you go, "Oh, Jesus Christ, avoid that fucking guy. Oh my God. Was his dick sticking out his back pocket? Jesus, you saw that, right?" It's just crazy to me. And then people try to cite Florida man stories as if that's the end all be all. Get the fuck out of here. They're like, "Well, what about Florida man?" I hate that they say it as if all the other people in Florida aren't reading it thinking the exact same shit as them. It's like, "Well, what about Florida man?" It's like, "What about that nigga? He's crazy." "Well, what about Florida man? He's out of his mind. I agree with you." It's so weird that they bring that up, you know what I mean? Because what's the easiest way to explain this? It's just, with Florida man stories, they don't make sense to me because they make it sound like, what do they think we're thinking as we read it? Like, we're not relating. Like, none of us are reading the Florida man story, all these crimes, and going, "Nice, he finally did it. Oh, shit. Yeah, dude, follow your dreams, baby." Jerry always said he wanted to throw an alligator through a drive-through window. And they told him he couldn't do it, but he persevered. It's so ridiculous, man. And then you'll hear people say like these dumb arguments. They'll be like, "Well, if our states are so crazy, why don't we hear as much about us?" I asked the prosecutor. I'll tell you why. Did you know that everything that goes to court in this country is public record? Anything that goes to court, you can look it up if you know how. But, and this is what I didn't know, every state uses a different site. And it just so happens, according to this prosecutor, Florida has one of the easiest sites to search public records for, even if you have no experience looking up public records. So, you could do like a keyword search. You could go, "meth, eat, face." A case in Florida is gonna show up. But you could do that exact same search in another state. The case exists and it doesn't show up unless you know how to pry deeper to make it come out. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. The other states aren't less crazy. They're just better at keeping secrets. That's all it is. They're Bruce Jenner. We're Caitlyn. That's it. That's literally all we're talking about here. And I just don't like when they try to make it sound like it's only here. Have you read your news? I have. I've checked your sites and you've got some shit going down. Have you seen this guy in Colorado he tricked out his bulldozer into a tank and he drove it through the houses and the businesses of everyone he thought wouldn't support his muffler store? You want to talk about Colorado, man? You see this guy in Massachusetts literally living in the walls of somebody else's house. would only come out at night to pretend to be the ghost of the dead mother of the 2 little girls that live there. We don't want to shout out like Massachusetts guy. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying if you're from another state, you're a bad person, but stop acting like it only happens in Florida. People are fucking dogs where you live too. That's a weird point to rally a crowd around. You know? Oh my God, dude. It does feel good to be back, man. Crazy people are everywhere, though. Be real. They don't hide behind the state lines. They're like, no, we're everywhere. You see the story about this cop in St. Louis? Cop in St. Louis sued his own precinct because his boss told him, on the clock, by the way, tone down your gayness. That is a direct quote. Tone down your gayness, his boss said to him with an HR department. Are you out of your fucking mind? But that was a direct quote. That's what he told him. So this cop sues the department. He wins the case, as he should, by the way. You know how much he was awarded? $19 million. You hear what I just heard? I can tell you what I just heard. I have not been acting gay enough at my work. $19 million, you said? I will do some almost gay things for $19 million. If I was a cop, you wouldn't even have to ask. I'll put rhinestones on my handcuffs. I don't give a shit. I'll do whatever I gotta do. I'll start macing everybody with Bath and Body Works. What's the thing? What do I gotta do? Everybody I bring to the precinct smells like apricot. I don't care. I'll get your Miranda rights wrong. I'll be like, you got the right to remain steamy. It's $19 million. You're not gonna do whatever it takes. I'll chase the siren of my cop car to an Ariana Grande song. I don't give a damn. You saw me chasing you down the street. You just hear bang, bang, hands on the roof. Like, I don't give a fuck. What are we talking about? It's $19 million. I'll spit on my nightstick before I use it. I'll be like, what seems to be the problem here? I'm just saying, that's a lot of money. I'm not gay or a cop. I want to be both of those things. Crazy people are everywhere. That's the only point I'm trying to make here. I don't like how people try to make Florida sound. Like, I live in LA now. I've been there for 5 years. The number one question I get asked when I tell people I'm from Florida, they go, oh, are you from one of the messed up schools where the teachers are fucking the students? I'm like, whoa! What? Fucking the students? I mean, yeah. Twice. And they're like, that's funny to you? And I go, it depends on the situation. And they're like, when's a teacher sleeping with a student ever funny? And I'm like, 7th grade. 7th grade, it's real funny, man. I'll tell you a real story. You can look it up on our site. When I was in 7th grade, we had a female teacher who slept with a male student. That's true. Class she taught, hardest math class we offered in the program. Student she slept with, smartest kid in the class. When the rest of us students found out what she did, none of us were like, how could she do this? We were all like, fuck, we should have studied harder. Oh, you're telling me that's what was at stake the whole time? Understand the point I'm trying to make here. I'm not saying teachers should be sleeping with students. I'm saying I've never been more motivated to learn. You feel? Bruh, she's giving out fellatio for ratios. You think I'm not gonna learn this material? Bro, I was studying for that class like I was in 8 Mile. I'm like, you only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to, bruh. You think I know Pythagorean theorem because I care what the hypotenuse of a right triangle is? You better grow up. I was trying to lay teenage pipe. Can I say some wild shit? Hear me out for a second. Look, I'm just saying, if we were more open-minded, we might have more kids that were caring about their education. You know what I mean? But we're not willing to do what it takes. Like, hear me out. If you fail a class, of course, you get summer school. But if you ace a class, come on. Summer school, what do you think? Like, be real with me. Fellas, you're not intrigued? Ladies, I know this doesn't work for y'all. I haven't thought of something yet. But fellas, you're not intrigued a little bit? Like, if a blowjob was waiting for you at the end of it, you wouldn't have paid a little more attention in geometry? Like, that's all I'm getting at here. You could turn the whole game, man. Now nerds are cool. I love the dynamic there. Nerds are cool now. Imagine you're walking down through the hallways. You got Poindexter glasses on, pocket protector, fucking calculator watch. All the jocks are staring at you like, damn, Sheldon be getting all the blowjobs, man. It's crazy, dog. I keep trying to learn algebra, but my dad keeps making me practice quarterback, the fucking dork. Right? This is just so cool to take in. It's just sick. I just want to live in it a little bit, you know? I read an article a while back. Always stuck with me. This company did a study where they said only 30% of people in this country actually get to do their dream job. Did you know that? Only 30% of people in this entire country get to do their dream job. When I think about that and I see that y'all came out, I'm just grateful y'all came to support my backup plan, y'all, because that's This was not my dream job. Don't get me wrong, my career's going great. I'm happy, but this ain't what I dreamed. Get the fuck out of here. I never dreamed of telling people how gay I'd get for $19 million. Get out of here. Wasn't a kid just staring at the stars. One day, they're gonna know the price. Thought I was going to the NBA, man. The NBA, they had other thoughts. I still remember when I fell in love with basketball. I remember the day I was like, I'm gonna do this. I'm 5 years old, right? I'm 5. Never heard of basketball. No one had ever introduced me to it. I get taken to a game. We get to sit close. I mean close. Like close enough to you get to see the game that you don't get to see on TV, you know what I'm saying? I still remember this as clear as day, right? I saw player A foul player B hard. And then I saw a ref call a foul on player A. And then I saw player A turn to the ref and go, suck my dick. And I was like, what game is this? What is this? I'm 5 years old, my mind's blown. I'm like, you can do that? I remember I look at the guy sitting next to me, I go he just said the thing. Is he not gonna get in trouble for that? And the guy next to me goes, nah, he's gonna be fine. I'm like, what game is this? I wanna do this when I grow up. What is this? The NBA might be the wildest workplace in America. We don't even talk about it. Think about what you've seen them get to do, cross-reference it with your job, tell me they're equals. Get the fuck out of here. I just saw a guy tell a coworker, suck my dick, and everybody who saw it went, you know how he is. What? What a free workplace. And I'm just saying, there's something to it, the NBA is just a place where you could just sort of get away with almost anything. And I'm not saying it's always gotta be bad. You could just sort of do anything. It's got a place there. When I was growing up, there was a player named Jason Terry, right? His nickname was the Jet. And anytime Jason Terry hit a three-pointer, you know how he'd celebrate? He'd spread his arms like they were the wings on a plane, and he would just run back down court as if he had flown away. He did that for 19 years. I need you to 19 years of a guy running through the office. Nobody stopped him. Not once. Nobody was like, Jason, where the fuck are you flying? Nigga, get back on defense. We're still playing. Not once for 2 decades. God, I want to do that so bad. I just love the idea of that. He got to do that for fucking 19 years. Oh. It's all I've ever wanted to do. You can't do that shit in comedy. I couldn't drop a punchline and be like, later. I'll be like, what the fuck are you doing? It's all I ever dream of doing. I just want to tell somebody to suck my dick and fly away. That's all I've ever wanted. I want it for everybody. I tried. Dude, I tried to get to the league, man. I tried so hard. I really thought I was going to the NBA. Closest I got was a white girlfriend. I wasn't really... I mean, the scouts were like, that's a good start. Now next, we want you to stop this guy from scoring. I'm like, I'll try, but I'm better at the first thing.
Who else is in a relationship? Okay, how did you two meet?
Doing a musical.
Was it at the queer theater group? Because you also know how to project. Aren't they all? I mean, you're right. You're right. So you met doing a musical. Which musical?
An Elvis, jukebox musical.
What's it called?
All Shook Up.
Oh, I know All Shook Up. That's fun. Were you Elvis?
No.
Oh.
Way too gay.
They're like, nobody will believe this. Get in the chorus. Did you play Elvis?
No.
Too gay? I'm sorry. So were you both in the chorus, or did you have other principal roles?
He had a principal role. I was in the chorus.
Oh, I see. Okay. And then how did you guys get together? Were you like,
We were at the opening night party at the bar, and I was outside smoking a vape pen, and I thought he was a narc, and then
you thought he was a narc?
I was like, I'm not gonna tell you.
You thought that was a narc? And you thought a narc would be like, what's in that pen, dude? Also, he's in the play with you. You know this person. So, I do love it, though. Classic love story, sucking on a vape. A narc comes over. So after you figure out they're not a narc, did you share your vape pen?
Yeah, then I found out he was cool, so I'm like, oh, okay, let's be friends. And so then we were friends for a long time, and now we're engaged.
How?
He was dating a bad person when we met.
Oh, he was dating a bad person? How was that person bad? Let's shit on him. They just weren't nice?
Loved to gaslight. Really good at it.
Oh no. Gaslighting's wild. Like you see someone doing something like you didn't see it and you're like, huh. Am I crazy? It's wild. Anyway, okay, so they were a gaslighter. This narc is not a gaslighter? Okay, perfect. And then when did you guys decide that you were gonna get married?
In July.
July of this year?
July this year.
Well, congratulations! Do you guys have a maid of honor?
No.
Do you have a man of honor? What is the man? Oh, fuck. That was so easy and you were so kind. You were just like, best man. Do you have your best menses picked out?
I was hoping it'd be you.
Me? You want me to be your best man? When's the wedding?
September.
September? What month are we in now? Oh, so next year. Okay.
I'll call your people.
You don't know my people. Name one of my people. Who?
June Cribley.
What a funny name you made up. Imagine my rep's name was June Cribley. I don't know if I'll come to your wedding, to be perfectly honest. Unless you fly me out first class. Put me up in a stunning hotel. Then maybe I'll do it. Who else? Who else is in a relationship? Okay. How'd you two meet?
Tinder.
Tinder? Recently?
Nope.
Yeah.
2019.
That makes sense. It's a hellscape now. So you've been together since 2019?
2016.
Oh, 2016. I see. That's a long time. How long is that? Quick.
7 years.
Great. So funny I was sobered with math I couldn't do. So what's the thing that made you want to be together?
Her profile had that she played a lot of video games in it. I was in grad school for video games at the time.
What kind of video games?
A lot of League of Legends.
I don't know what is that?
It's MOBA.
It's what?
Multiplayer online battle.
Oh, okay, cool. Another, you're too dumb to understand it, and I was. We've never gotten there on my own. You guys play Sonic? That's the only game I play. Yeah, I truly ask people how they met because I'm like trying to figure out how to get into a relationship. And honestly, how joyful. I truly think orgy takes it, and that's what I gotta do. And I can't wait to have a kid and forget about it. That was so funny. Are you a mom? No, yes you are. God, oh, I love it. A sensible Bob having a nice time. Does anyone want advice? Like, okay, cool. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, but like, why not? I can give you advice. Someone wooed over here. Do you have a query or a question? Cool. Does anyone need advice on anything? Yes. Okay. All right. What do you need advice on? Life. Bitch, what? You can't just say life. It has to be specific. Relationship. You're in one. What? Okay, this is very funny. I said be specific. You said life. I said be specific. You said relationships. That's lateral. You're not getting more specific. What specifically? On what? On everything? I don't think you should have another espresso martini. But you're very fun. I like you. Okay, give me another one. Who needs... Okay. Ooh, lots of people need advice. Okay, let's do you, then you. Okay, you. Nobody knows where I'm pointing. You. Okay, you. Still didn't clarify. Just talk.
How do you get over someone who likes someone else?
Ooh. Okay, did you guys date at all?
A little bit.
You did. What does a little bit mean? Did you just put the tip in? What do you... What? 1 or 3 dates?
1 or 2.
Oh, 1 or 2? I think it's 1. It's 2? You think it's 2? Oh, and they knew they were on 2 dates? Okay. So 2 dates, how long ago? A year. So 2 dates a year ago, and they like somebody else now? And are they currently dating that person? You gotta move on, friend. I'm so sorry. It's very, very hard to move on from people, but like, you're fucking cool. I can tell. Can't fucking see you, but like, I know you're cool, so you gotta just move on. What is it? Get back on the horse and fucking do it. But I do think a year, you gotta let that go. We can't. Also, they're not that special, I promise you. There's a lot of fucking stupid people, and if they don't like you, they stupid. I know it's hard, but you gotta just move on. You have to. Like, do other stuff. Do yoga, fucking go for walks, fucking, I don't know, bend in a pretzel, whatever. Do whatever. Okay. I think you had your hand up. Yeah.
So I'm a singleton on the apps, and I just got a new hot tub this summer.
Yes, queen! Also, did you call yourself a singleton? You're fun. Okay, so you're a singleton.
Apps, or does that make me creepy lady with a hot tub?
I think it depends on how you're putting it. Like, if it's like, I have a hot tub, and like the picture of you is like in the hot tub. I think that's a little creepy. But I think you could be like, I enjoy getting in my hot tub, having a nice time, and then I think that's fine. And then on the date, be like, do you want to get in my hot tub? Because are you trying to fuck? Obviously. You got a hot tub. Did you get the hot tub to fuck or to relax? Or both? Okay. I like it. Okay. So is it on your profile now or no?
No, not yet.
I think you should put it on, right? And what do you date, if you don't mind? What kind of people do you, if you don't mind? Guys, are there straight gentlemen here? Yeah, that's about right. I was gonna poll the audience for you, but sorry. I don't bring the straights out. Zoops. And then did you have a question? Yes.
Have very many lady friends. What is the secret to cultivating meaningful female friendships?
Ooh. Okay, the secret to cultivating meaningful female relationships. I met Sasheer doing comedy, and like we were at this like theater together. And then other women I've met through comedy. But also I've met women through pole dancing. Like I've just like taken classes. Thank you. I'm a whore. Through like classes are a really easy way to like meet somebody. Like, what do you like to do other than read?
Video games.
Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. Wow. What like things where somebody else would be there do you like? Well, because the way I phrased that was so rude. Obviously, I'm still hurt that you don't think I can read. But like video games is a pretty solitary thing. Reading is something you do on your own and then discuss. But like, do you like pottery? You just furrowed your brow like I'm an idiot. You were like, pottery? But like a group thing where you could like go weekly and like hang out with people who like the same thing. Does not compute. Okay. Okay, you like video games? I guess wear a headset and be like, hey, you wanna be my friend? I don't know how video games work. Can you talk to people that way? Maybe you do that. Maybe be like, hey, are you a lady? Want to get in my hot tub and be my friend? That's a tough one. I think like, yeah, just like getting out. Classes really are the easiest, and I'm sorry that doesn't compute. But there's apps where you can sign up for a class. Does anyone else have any advice that they're needing? Okay.
How do we tell our conservative uncle he's not invited to the wedding?
Ooh. So you want to tell your conservative uncle that he's not invited to your wedding? Wait till he says something real awful and go, that's why you're not invited! Honestly, it will be dramatic and fun.
When you debate your life, when you go back and forth in your life, you don't know if you're gonna live or die. You realize a lot of things. Great things that happen in your life and terrible things that happen in your life. And one thing that stood out to me is my parents never told me they loved me till I was 29 years old. And it really messed with me in the hospital, right? So before I get into that story, I gotta tell you about my parents. If you haven't seen my last special, my dad is black, born and raised in Louisiana, has a PhD in nuclear physics, and served our country in the Army, people. Right. Now, in the last special, he was 75, now he's 78, and he hasn't changed. He's still black and has swag. He still walks around the house like this, you know what I mean? And he's always laughing like, yeah. And always pointing at random shit that's not there. Just like, Now, my mom, she was born and raised in Korea, South Side. Now we know who doesn't watch the news in his room. I said it in my last special, Blasian. It's tough having an Asian mom because if they say it, they have no filter. My mom just turned 70 and now all bets are off. She does not care. I never thought my mom could be worse. My mom won't even say people's names to me anymore because she would rather describe them to me. She calls me the other day and goes, you know what? I like your friend, he nice. I go, which one? She goes, fat boy, small feet. But I knew exactly who she was talking about. Because with my mom will say things that make you mad. She will say things that make you want to fight. But my mom really feels that she can say anything to anybody. Because it's a truth. Oh, you don't like truth? Why you mad? It's a truth. Do I lie? Do I lie? My mom got in a fight with my wife. Now, full transparency, my wife cooks like once every couple of, once. So my mom walks into our new house and goes, oh, what a beautiful kitchen for no cooking. I go, Mom, you can't say that in my house. Nuh-uh, not to my wife. She goes, why? It's a truth. You don't like truth? And then to me and my wife, she goes, do I lie? Do I lie? I look at my dad for help. He's like, walk away, son, walk away. My wife, she's white. Whoa, it got quiet, okay. But my wife is just not white. She white. Now, I know a lot of people in here are white, and you're questioning yourselves right now going, am I white? No. My wife is whiter than you. My wife is from Gillette, Wyoming white. You hear that? When white people in Timmy like, damn. That's white. But we got a beautiful family, man. We got 2 kids. My son is now 5, my daughter's 2, and they're black, white, and Asian. That's right. We gave birth to pandas. We call them Ling Ling and Sing Sing. And my last special, I talked about this when my son was born, because I didn't have a daughter at that time. When my son was born and the doctor handed me my son. It's crazy as a father because I knew I would die for him, right? And I don't even know this dude. He could be a terrible human being, but I would die for him, But when they handed me my daughter, oh, it was different. I was like, oh, okay. I would kill for you. I became a murderer overnight. Because the family dynamic to me is crazy. Like, I would die for my son, I would kill for my daughter. But here's what's crazy. I wouldn't kill for my wife. Because that's not my job. That's her father's job. I don't want to step on anybody's toes. Because I love both of my kids the same. But the love is in different directions. My son, I want him to be able to take care of himself, be strong. But I know for the rest of my life, I'm going to protect my daughter. 100%. And what's the biggest threat to women? Men. Look at that. Men. So now I hate all men. I became a lesbian activist overnight. / murderer. I'm Ellen DeGeneres with a gun. Because every man's a threat to my daughter. Every single man eventually will be a threat to my daughter. I hate my son. Sometimes I hate my son. Why? Because he's a threat to my daughter. We all have baby cams and watching my kids play. My daughter's playing with her little toy. My son walks over and grabs the toy from her. I get so angry, but then my daughter grabs it back and I'm like, yeah, that's my baby girl. Right? Don't take no man's crap. But then my son looks around to see if anybody's watching. Starts backing up where she is, and he hits her with his butt. And she falls to the ground and starts crying. I get so angry inside. I'm so mad, I wanna fuck this little dude up, right? But I can't, he's only 5 and it's not a fair fight. It's not a fair fight. All I can do is scream and like, hey, you better stop that. And he runs off. But my daughter could hit my son with a brick in the face. I'd be like, hey girl, good job, good job. Because a daughter makes you a better man, 100%, 100%. It makes you more empathetic, you care about people, you get sensitive. I cry all the time now. All the time. I don't even know why. My wife looks at me in disgust I cry so much. She's like, why are you crying? I'm like, I don't know. I've never seen my dad cry once, but I cry all the time. And then it hit me. Every generation of father gets softer and softer and softer. It means things are getting easier. My black grandfather was born in 1902 in America. Went through injustices you couldn't even imagine. My dad went through segregation, still got a PhD in nuclear physics, and had to march just to drink out of the same water fountains as everybody else. That's right. Me? I would never drink out of a fountain. That shit's disgusting. But my dad, man, I can't take him to the park because he has to drink out of every freaking fountain. I'm like, you fought for this? He's like, I deserve this, son. I deserve it. Tell you, man. I'm going on 6 years of marriage, man. My parents, though, they just celebrated 48 years of marriage. That's something to clap about. So I asked my dad, I said, hey man, you've been married 48 years. How'd you do it? How do you stay married that long? My dad looks at me and goes, that's simple, son. Never say the first or second thing that pops into your head. You always say the third. I go, what's that mean? He goes, well, the first thing, you will get a divorce. The second thing, you on the couch. But the third thing, happily ever after. I'm 6 years in, I don't get it. Till about a month ago, me and my wife are driving to Vegas. She packs a cooler of food for our 2-year-old daughter. We get to Vegas. My wife opens up the cooler and goes, oh my God, the food all melted. I look in the cooler and notice she didn't put any ice in it. I manned up though, you know, hey baby, yeah. You didn't put any ice in the cooler. My wife looks at me and goes, you don't need to put ice in a cooler. It's a cooler, duh. Now the first thing I thought was, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. But I didn't say the first thing, I didn't say the second thing, I said the third thing. I said, baby, I can't believe this cooler. Is broken.
I ain't trying to get canceled. hustling is real. I want comedians to be able to tell the jokes they want to tell. Because I believe if you come to a comedy show, you are there to laugh, not there to grade somebody. If you a comic, say your shit. You know when you don't cross the line. Oh, yeah. You know when you don't cross the line. One year, I saw one of my good friends, Whitney Cummings, and she was pissed, and she blew that mic up. I'm so sick of men controlling shit. I'm so sick of being afraid. I'm so sick of walking to my car with my keys in between my knuckles, having to jab a motherfucker who comes out of the bushes because they think they can just take whatever they want. I'm sick of men, damn it, and this shit has to stop now. All the women in the comedy club was like, woo! They stood up, and I had to follow that shit. Like I was next. And so I just kept it 100. You know, I went up there and I said, y'all give it up for my good friend Whitney Cummings. And everybody clapped, they loved her. But being a true comedian, I stayed true to myself. I looked at the dudes' faces and I was like, no, bro, we bigger than that. Cause all of us ain't bad like that. So I got up there and, you know, this probably wasn't the right time, but I said, y'all give it up for Whitney Cummings, and I was like, ah! And I said, and some of y'all ladies can get to y'all car just fine, okay? Look, you safe, you safe, you safe, you safe. You should walk me to my car, look at you. I haven't been invited back to that club, I don't know why. But sometimes, you gotta just tell the joke and let it see where it fall. You know what I'm saying? That's our job. Everybody need to laugh right now. That's our job as stand-up comedians. Try our best to make you laugh. Ain't nobody really coming up here to try to piss you off and make you go home angry. We just really up here just swinging for the fences, and sometime it land, sometime it don't. That's the bottom line. I try to explain that to my wife. You know, like, that translates to relationships. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot about relationships. I've been in them streets for a little while, then I settled down. I know the difference. So let me say this to you, church. I feel like it's time for me to take this lesson to a spiritual place, because this is what's in me. Some of us have been single for a long time only because we too damn picky. Some people call it settling. I don't call it settling. There's a better word. I call it just giving up. Just pick somebody. You don't want to be alone? Pick somebody. And stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. You are single because you are looking at people way up here when you should stay in your lane. I say that to my boys all the time. I'm like, what are you talking about? We fellas, we all got boys that be like, man, if Rihanna come in here, nothing, nigga, nothing. Ain't shit gonna happen if Rihanna bring her ass in here. She ain't gonna talk to you. You roll with me. You don't have no car. She ain't fucking with you. Nothing gonna happen. You gotta stay in your lane. Sometimes, fellas, when you find a good one, sometimes your boys, I'm gonna keep it 100, they don't want you to be in no relationship. They sabotage. Fellas, you should not care what your boys think if you really like this girl. Your boy's been with you so long, they be like, man, I don't know if she good enough for you to retire from us. Oh, the spirit is in here, church. The spirit is in here, church. What? You brought her around. You know how your boys are. Hey, where that Avatar-looking girl at? You be like, stop. She play volleyball. Don't do that. And then you break up with her. Now you're miserable. And that's the one you should have been with. That's the one you should have been with. You knew that was her when she walked in your kitchen and looked in your refrigerator, and all she saw was apple juice. She was like, ooh, you fancy apple juice. That's all you had in there. Every shelf was empty, but she found the brighter spots. And she focused on that to build you up. And you let her go. Now you lost your soulmate. Let me tell you something. I've been in that dating game. Fellas, and when you know you're not compatible, call it out from the beginning. Don't play somebody along just you can get what you want. That's why you get stalked or somebody fuck up your life, your car, your social media. Because you strung them along. When I was dating, I cut that shit off mid-date if it didn't go the right way. I took this girl to see Star Wars. She was like, so all the aliens talk English? I said, no, let's go, bitch. That's it. That's it. No, nobody talk like that. Come on. No, if it starts there, I don't want to see what's down the road. Come on, come on. No, keep the popcorn. Come on, let's go. Come on. We're leaving. We're leaving. And now, here I am, married for 8 years. Yeah. Woo. Relationships and marriage, it's not easy, it's work. That's why when you count your wins, you count them loud, celebrate them. Celebrate them. Because then that means God is good all the time if you celebrate the wins. If you focus on the negatives, you feel trapped. You ask yourself, why did I do this? Let me tell you something, fellas. You ain't alone. When all that sex go down to just one person, and that one person tell you no, over and over and over and over, you take all them bullets and all them no's over and over. And it's so many no's for so many different reasons. No, I'm gassy. No, my show on. No, my sister going through something and we need to concentrate and figure this out. It's messing with my mental. No, it's daytime. No, it's nighttime. No, I'm sleepy. No, I'm awake. This is my favorite one. No, you just had a birthday. Didn't you just have a birthday? June, August. And it's not that your lady don't love you, fellas. It's just that she prioritizes things differently, and then her downtime may be different than how you want to spend your downtime. But I don't like it when women say men are so immature because all they want is sex. That's not true. Thank you, church. All you gotta do is flip it. Let's see who the immature one is. Tell her no one time and see how she act. And be polite. She ain't gonna even see it coming. You watching your show, you know how your woman walking around, babe, hey, you have been asking, and you know what? Today is a good day. And kids aren't here, let's go upstairs and make it do what it do. Be polite. No, thank you. Did you hear what I said? I heard you. I'm good. You good? Yeah, my show is on. But thank you for the offer. I said, let's have sex. I heard you. Okay. You the one be asking all the time. Don't act like it's me. So you for real, you don't want to do it? Okay. So this your little show? You watching a little show? So you good, okay. I'm gonna sit over here. I'm gonna watch your show with you. Pull out your dick. Let me see your dick right now. I wanna see it. I wanna see it. Let me see it. Let me see it. Why it looks so empty? Why it looks so empty?
And whenever I get like a down moment, I think of something about my family that make me feel good, right? Like my mom, really, right? Like I'm 6'4.5". My mama thought I was going to the NBA. Yeah. Like she thought she was gonna never have to work again. Like I was her meal ticket. I was like, lady, don't quit your job, right? Remember my senior year, she came in cursing me out like, you can't make a layup? You can't make a free throw, they fucking free, right? She's like, you ain't never gonna be able to get a scholarship playing like this. I guess I'm gonna be working at Walmart, so I'm 75 fucking with you. I'll be like, hey, how you doing? Welcome to Walmart. My name Marilyn, I'm Sydney mama. Like, who is Sydney? The nigga on the register. Say hi, they talking to you. Like, hey, how y'all doing? Dog, when I was 14, I ain't gonna lie, my dad caught me jacking off, you know what I mean? Yeah. Nah, think about it, because it's funny, because listen, everybody has that moment when you first like touch yourself. Mine was Holly Berry and the white dude, right? Monsters Ball, yeah, and she looked at him, she's like, can you make me feel good, right? I'm 14, I'm going to work, right? And I'm like, I never did it before, right? So like, I didn't know where to finish, I didn't plan it, right? So I had a white wicker trash can, I was like, bet, that'll do, right? And I was like, like, you know what I mean? As a grown man, you can control you know what I mean? But at 14, my knee buckled, right? And I'm releasing the best feeling I've ever had in my life, right? And then my dad was in the doorway, he was like, when you're done, I want to talk to you. But I love them, dog. Right, I love my family, dog. That's why when I be looking at like shows, like these documentaries, I watch documentaries and see like these Dateline when people be killing their family. That'd be crazy to me, dog. Like you can work that out. Like I was raised like you kill for your family. You know what I mean? But you don't kill your family, dog. And when I watch them shows, they like plan it out. Like that woman want to kill her husband? Oh man. She set it up like clockwork, right? It take her like 6 months. She might like say something slick to let him know. She'd be like, okay, Daniel. I heard you loud and clear. He got like 2 months, he dead, right? But they still slick on the documentary, they finna kill him, they still slick. They still get him gifts on their birthday, right? A whole cake, keep blowing it out. She walking away, it's your last motherfucking birthday, man. Over 6 months, you watch her like plan this out. And when she finally finna do it, she go to the store. They all get the same shit. Some gloves, a shovel, some cement, and they bury their family in the front yard. I'm sitting there watching the show like, this is crazy, right? I love my family, dog. My cousin was kidnapped as a child. True story, right? My uncle played basketball overseas, like in New Zealand, right? And he got with a white woman, right? And you know what I mean? To each his own, to each his own. They had a baby, right? Which was my cousin. Now they came back to Texas and Dallas. They lived in Dallas, right? They got in an argument. One day he came home. It was a note on the bed. You'll never see your daughter again, right? I'm taking her back. She went to New Zealand, right? My uncle was like distraught. He come to my mom, who's the oldest in their family, right? He's like, she took my baby, right? Now I know I've seen my mama act tough. She from Gborie, Indiana, right? I didn't know she had Liam Neeson in her though, right? She's like, where's the girl? Where's the girl, right? My uncle losing his shit. She took her. My mama took her where, all right? New Zealand. My mama doing the calculation. She's like, where that is, right? My mama's only been to Indiana, California, and Texas. She's never left the country before. Never. But she was like, I gotta go get the baby, right? So she gangster. She took a passport, $60, right? She went with some federal agents. They went to New Zealand. They walked up on this white lady in a grocery store. Yeah. She's scanning fruits thinking it's all good. For real, yeah. walk up in her, right? This white lady's like scanning, you know, boom, boom, beep, beep. Right? My mama walk up on her. Hey, how you doing? Right? She turned around, she panicked. She said, don't panic, where my baby at? Right? My cousin was right there. My cousin, she said, come here, right? Authorities took her away. My mama got on a plane, took her back to the States, right? Right? Yeah. So then, my cousin is now raised in my mom's house, right? My uncle not doing that well, fine. My mom's, that's her brother. They both in the house, right? My mom was a teacher, so she always made sure she was smart. Got her like toys that was like books. I was like, get her a fucking toy. She liked to read. I'm like, you forcing it on her? You know what I mean? She do good. She ranked in mock trial throughout the, you know what I mean? It's like she doing very well. She goes to Dillard University, right? Now I go see her graduation. It's a beautiful thing. Michael Ealy is there talking about my cousin. He's like, we don't need more Oprahs. We need more of Sydney's cousin. I'm crying. I'm in the back crying, dog, right? She want to be a lawyer. I've been on TV since she been a kid. I won a TV show, Funniest Wins, in 2014. She was like a freshman in high school. So my whole career, she's been like looking up to me, right? She accepted at Brown University. I'll make her my assistant. I said, boom, let's get this money, right? I'm in New York. I'm doing well. I'm like, look, all you got to do, watch my mom, right? Because my mom can't do for herself right now. Right? So just watch my mom, right? I work, just set me up on my tour. You know what I mean? She's in emails with my management. Boom, we have a little system, right? It's my little cousin. Right? I got my mom set up, right? She's in a new place. She had like 60 grand in a savings account, right? Now, I'm not bragging, but I be working, but So her bills come out of my business card, so it's no reason for my mom to even go into the savings because she can't do that anymore. She can't go to the bank and do things like that anymore. So that's why I have my cousin helping, right? So I'm in New York writing on the show, you know what I mean? After I'm done, I come back, I go to the bank, I'm finna put some money in my mom's savings account. It went from 60,000, I checked the balance, it was $37 in my mama's account. Yeah. You would immediately start praying, that's hilarious, right? So I asked my mom, I said, Mom, what happened to the money in your account, right? My mom was like, oh, my brother, he opened up me an account under his name, right? I said, okay, mama, okay, 1 second, right? I'm finna call him. You never know what to trigger you, right? So I called my uncle, I said, hey, did you open up my mother's account without my permission? He's like, oh, well, I opened it up so she can get her Social Security and get her retirement because you can't get it in the savings. I said, why didn't you tell me before you did that? And he goes, well, I'm her brother. And that's the first time I snapped. I said, motherfucker, I'm her son. My dad dead, my brother dead. I'm the last. Don't you ever make a decision without involving me again. He was like, okay. I said, the money that was in the other account, did you transfer it to this new account? He goes, oh, no, I didn't. I said, well, it's about $60,000 missing. He was like, I ain't had nothing to do with that. And he hung up, right? And I started laughing because I was like, I'm about to go to jail. That's crazy. Like, it's been nice knowing y'all. Like, I've had a good career, right? People always ask you, would you be willing to sit in the bathroom for 20 years? Absolutely. Hand me my pillow. I'm funny. I'm going to be the funniest nigga in prison, but I'm going. Right? I was so irate, dog. I didn't know what all these thoughts in my mind, dog. Somebody didn't fuck with my mama, dog. And I'm like, right? And I'm with my boy Snow, and Snow is like, yo, you should chill. I'm like, yeah, I'm trying. You know what I mean? I'm trying to chill because I don't know what's going on right now. You know what I mean? So my cousin, you know what I mean? She hits me. She's like, I think my daddy had something to do with it, right? She crying. I said, yeah. She was like, yeah. I said, oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna call you back, right? Because now, for the first time in my life, I don't trust nobody. Right? I don't trust nobody. And I'm not even trying to be dramatic. I don't trust nobody, dog, except my mama, right? And then my cousin called me back, and she was like, hey, Sydney, I have something to tell you. I said, what's up, right? She was like, I found out what happened. I said, what happened? She said, your mom used to send me money while I was in college. And I think she just forgot. She just kept sending me money. So she just keeps sending me money, going to the bank, sending me money. I said, yeah, how much money she sends you? She was like, close to like $40,000. I said, oh, where the money at? Well, that's the thing. I never really kept checking my balance. I just kept spending, and I guess I went through it. I said, well, here's the lie. I said, my mama can't go to the bank and do that and transfer money. She doesn't know how to do the apps. I said, so you lying to me, right? And I hung up the phone, right? And my boy Chris, he's a Christian, right? Yeah. I'm a Christian too, but it's important that you know. He's more Christianer than me. When Chris found out what happened, he raced to my house, right? And he started praying for me immediately. He did. Chris, a praying dude, right? He touched my shoulder. He's like, close your eyes, right? And he started praying. But you know what I mean? My eyes wasn't closed. I love God, but I wouldn't on that shit right now. And I'm just opening up. He was like, God in control. I was like, it don't feel like it. He's like, God in control. I was like, all right, bet. And he started praying. I just walked off during his prayer. I went to the store, right? And I bought me some gloves. A shovel. And some cement. Because I was going to bury my fucking family, right? It's triggering because people always give me their opinion. They be like, I would have did this, I would have did that. Like, I don't think about that, right? But you got to put things in perspective, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? My friend told me, my homegirl Ebony, she said, Sydney, if you go do something to them, what if God take your mom? Just to show you that he's still in control and you're not in control. And I took 2 of the bullets out the gun. I said, keep going. They're not gonna get this whole clip, but you make it sense.
Why do we still talk about Amelia Earhart? She didn't complete her mission. Her goal was to fly around the world. She didn't even make it back home. I get lost all the time. If you remember, I need someone to help me get upstairs to my own apartment. I always get so lost. But I don't think I should be on a stamp for that. And I don't want to make it seem like she did nothing for history. She was the first woman to fly across the Atlantic Ocean. Yeah. That's impressive. But I didn't learn that in school. I learned that when I was doing research for this bit. The only thing I learned in school was that she got so lost, she died. Is that like a cautionary tale? Ladies, sky's the limit if you can even make it up there. She's more known for having not done something. I would hate for that to be my legacy. I plan on doing a lot of cool stuff in my life, but I would be so upset if decades from now, the way people spoke about me was like, Sasheer Zamata, national treasure. Legend has it, whenever she went to the beach, she always wanted to get in the water. But never did. And that's her legacy. I do think we still talk about Amelia Earhart today because she was a product of good marketing. She was the face of female aviation because she had a good face. So the first person to fly across the Atlantic Ocean was Charles Lindbergh. And after he did it, he was everywhere. He was selling all these books, he had all these speaking engagements, he was doing all these tours, and his publicist, Charles Putnam, was also making bank. So that publicist thought, I could double my money if I find a woman to do that exact same flight. Because we gotta appeal to those female consumers, baby. So he went on America's Next Top Pilot search. And he found Amelia Earhart. And she was perfect. She was young, she was cute, she had a tight boy haircut and a tough leather jacket. And everyone was like, is this a manic pixie dream girl in the sky? And she was a pilot. She did know how to fly, but she had never done a trip as arduous or as long as a transatlantic flight. So for safety purposes, and also the patriarchy, she didn't fly that plane. 2 men flew the plane, and she was the first woman to be flown across the Atlantic Ocean. That's what made her famous. They thought she could use a couple chaperones to help her out so she didn't learn any lessons. They made that journey, came back to America. Everyone here was celebrating. They were so excited. They were like, "You did it, Amelia. You're a hero. How do you feel?" And she said, "Oh, I didn't fly that plane. I was like baggage, like a sack of potatoes." That's literally what she said, which is so sad, but also great marketing. Because then they started selling Amelia Earhart baggage, just in case you want to lose your luggage. This is true. So Charles Lindbergh's publicist became Amelia's publicist, and they went on a tear. She had her own luggage line. She was the spokesperson for a cigarette company. She was the first celebrity to design and sell her own clothes through her own clothing line. She was kind of like the original Kim Kardashian, where you're like, I can't remember how she got so famous, but I will take whatever she's selling. And I'm not even saying that as a diss. I think it's great that Kim Kardashian has been so famous for so long for someone who doesn't have any obvious skills. But she is very skilled. She's great at marketing herself and her entire family. And she's literally about to become a lawyer whose main focus is to release wrongly accused people from prison. She went from getting fucked on tape to helping people who got fucked in court. And that's the American dream. Do you want to know who was the first woman to fly around the world? Yeah. Her name's Jerry Mock. That's it. Just some lady named Jerry Mock I never heard of until I was doing research for this bit. And I hate saying this because it doesn't feel good, but I feel like maybe we don't talk about Jerry because she wasn't marketable. She didn't have that it factor. Nothing was wrong with her. She was just a married woman in her 40s who loved to fly and was good at it. And the people who curate our history were like, I mean, we could talk about her. She did do the thing. But what about this pretty missing girl over here? That's my women's history. We don't like it when the women are around to tell their own story. And Jerry was actually very around to tell her own story. Jerry Mock was alive until 2014. Yeah. Very alive and very available to tell her own story if she wanted to. But part of me thinks maybe she didn't want to. It seemed like she didn't really like the limelight. After her global flight, she kept a very quiet life to herself at home. And she actually went on record saying, the kind of person who enjoys being alone in a plane is not the kind of person who wants to continuously be around other people. A woman after my own heart. This woman flew all around the world and was like, I'd rather be home. All my stuff is there. And she did try to market herself when she was doing her global flight. She gave herself the nickname the Flying Housewife, because other than flying the world, she just took care of her kids at home. So really, out of everyone, Jerry Mock is the most appropriate historical figure to advertise cleaning products. Get your window so clean, you can almost see the first woman who ever flew around the world. And even though Amelia Earhart wasn't the first woman to fly around the world, she was very progressive. A lot of people think she may have been queer. Yeah. There's no hard evidence of this. It's also possible in the 1930s, people saw a woman with a career in pants and they were like, gay. We're not sure. I would like to believe that. Give me a queer icon to look up to. And like literally look up to. Whenever I see a rainbow in the sky, I'm like, there she goes in her biplane. And if she was queer, that would explain how she operated in her marriage. So she actually got married to that publicist who found her. And it may have been for love. It didn't really seem like it though. He asked her to get married 6 times before she finally broke down and said yes. It was a real like Steve Urkel, Laura Winslow situation. And before they got married, she drew up a lengthy prenup. She said, I'm keeping my own house. I'm keeping my last name. Don't get in the way of my career. Don't expect me to be monogamous. And if we're together for a full year and we find ourselves unhappy, we have to part. They got married in 1931. Guess what year she took her solo transatlantic flight? 1932. The very next year. She probably checked in and was like, how are we feeling, huh? Do you still like this? And he's like, I love being married to you. And she's like, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Right. I did say we have to both be unhappy, and you are very, very, very happy. Okay, so I think it's time for me to take that solo flight. Yeah, across the Atlantic. I know I already flew over the Atlantic once, but like there were 2 men in the cockpit, and I just don't want any cock in my pit. Just do this solo. And so she took the flight, and that's what earned her the title of being the first woman to fly across the Atlantic Ocean. And then she was the first person, man or woman, to fly from Hawaii to California. And then she started planning her global flight. Her trips kept getting longer and farther from this man. Which makes me think, maybe she didn't get lost. Maybe she just left. She was like, get me out of this life, get me out of this marriage. I'm tired of all these social constructs put upon me that have nothing to do with me. She realized a long time ago, she didn't need a man to make her happy. And in so many ways, she just wanted to fly solo. So really, we shouldn't be recognizing Amelia Earhart as the first woman to attempt to fly around the world. We should recognize Amelia Earhart as the most notable witch to sweep herself off her own feet. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for coming. You were amazing.
I'm doing so much old school, like 70s, 80s stuff with my kids, like 70s, 80s parenting style. I am a monster. Like my generation, veteran parents, you should know. When I do the stuff that you did, my generation looks at me like I'm a monster. Here's another one that I do. This is for the veteran parents. You're gonna love this. I lie to my kids. I lie to my kids. Millennial parents don't like it if you lie to your kids. Like, oh my, what? If you're a person of color in this room, you were lied to as a kid. Our parents lied. That was just a tool on the parenting belt. They lied to us. If you're a person of color or you're white and you grew up poor, you were lied to as a kid. I should tell you right now, my wife is white, okay? I have white kids at home. That's very important that you know this. You could fact check it on Instagram after you watch this. I have 3 white kids at home. I could tell my wife did not grow up getting lied to the way I was lied to. This is how I found out. Like, I'm an on-time person. I'm an on-time person. I'm an on-time parent, okay? All of us, you don't have to have kids to get this. We all have those friends that have one kid, and they feel like they're allowed to be, 30, 45 minutes late to everything because they have one baby. And they show up late to every single thing. And when they get there, they'll put on that feel sorry for me face, and they'll look at you like, you get it, right? Because we have a baby. That's why we're late. We have a baby now, so we can no longer tell time on a clock or hold a schedule or respect your time because we have a baby now. You understand, right? And a lot of millennial people will feel empathy. They're like, yeah, we get it. It's fine. What can we do to help? That looks hard. What can we do to... You guys could tell I'm not like that. I don't. They come with the feel sorry for me. I make the face right back. Like, I'm sorry. No, I don't understand. I don't. Did the baby drive? Is that why you're late? I would understand that if the baby drove. But you drove? You drove? Yeah, you're in charge? Yeah, we hate you, not the kid, dude. I never want to be that person. So I'm always very aware of like what time it is, right? So we're going to an event and I'm checking the time and I'm like, ooh, we better make some moves or we're going to be late. So I said to my son, he's 5 years old, I go, hey man, I need to see you with your socks and shoes on by the door in the next 2 minutes. Otherwise, we might have to leave you here, okay? That's what I said to him. And as soon as the last word got out of my mouth, my wife popped up behind me immediately and she goes, we would never leave you here by yourself. That's child abuse. And I said, what the hell are you doing, babe? Chop me at the legs like this? And she was serious, San Diego. She was serious. She was looking at her. She's like, you can't lie to him like that. I don't want you to lie to him like that. You can't lie to him. San Diego, I had to look my wife in her eyes and tell her that was not a lie. I was not. That was not a lie. That was motivation. That was motivation to shake his ass so we could get out of here on time. That's a real fight we had that day. You can't lie to him. I don't want you to lie to them. I'm like, he's 5 years old, dude. I'm not gonna tell this kid the truth every time I talk to him. I'm not under oath with my son. What are we doing? I was lied to. I'm gonna be honest with you, San Diego. I've been looking forward to lying to my kids. I've been looking forward to it. A lot of us were lied to, and I do not claim to be a parenting expert, but I will tell you, I'm 100% positive on this next sentence I'm about to tell you, okay? 100% positive. You could take this home with you, San Diego. I think lying to your kids is how you find out if you have a smart kid. I'm gonna say it one more time for the back, okay? Lying to your kids is how you find out if you have a smart kid. How long does it take for them to realize this is a lie? Like, if you lie to your kid and they continue, like they keep figuring out, that's amazing news for you. This is a muscle. This is a muscle. Start making the lies more complex. Let's work on this. Scholarships, let's go. But if you lie to your kid, and you can go to the same lie for days into weeks, weeks into months, you don't change one word and the lie is just as effective every time, that's also amazing news for you. Because now you know who's in your house. And you can get used to living with this kid for 35 or 40 years. They're not leaving. You got a dumb kid at home, dude. I was lied to. A lot of us were lied to. A lot of us were lied to, man. I could see there are some people that are sitting here like, when you guys are really laughing about this, they're like, oh my God, did you know the audience was gonna be full of abused people? We weren't abused. We were not abused. There was a purpose. There was a purpose to the lies that these veteran parents told us. And the purpose of the lie was to terrify us in our soul, scare you in your soul into following the rules that they asked you to do nicely the first couple of times. Right? Now you're not following the rules. Now they're trying anything to get you to be good. Now they're trying to scare you into being good. Okay? I have a vivid memory from my childhood, right? Single mom, 4 kids. My brother and I shared a room, okay? And one night we're in our room, we're supposed to be sleeping, but we're in there making noise, being bad boys. And I remember my mom came into the room and she goes, listen, if you guys don't quiet down and go to sleep, they are gonna come and take you away from me. They, just some nondescript group of people that's waiting outside to take us. It's terrifying. My brother and I were like, we should shut the hell up and go to sleep. They don't sound fun at all. When we were kids, 70s, 80s, 90s, you had to take your parents' word for it. We couldn't call our parents on their lies. We didn't have smartphones. We couldn't look it up as soon as they left. Hey, Siri, who are they? Who are they? Where are they gonna take us? And do they have snacks? We just had to take their word for it. My favorite part about this joke is I've literally toured it all around the country. And every night after the show, people will come up to me and they'll share lies that they were told as a kid. And it's like one of my favorite parts. Hearing kids that had my childhood. So I'll share a few of them with you right now. But when you guys were kids, did your parents tell you that it was illegal to use the dome light in the car at night? How? Every city in America that I've been to, this is, yeah. How did these veteran parents get that one around the country? Pre-internet. Did they all just call a parent, hey, tell 10 other parents this lie? Here's the crazy thing about that one. So I'm 40 years old. If you're in my car tonight after the show and we need to find something, that light is on and then off immediately. Because as a 40-year-old man, I'm still not sure if that's true or not. And I don't want to test it. I was in Santa Barbara, and this guy shared this lie with me that I'm definitely going to use on my kids. If you lie to your kids, take this home with you. This guy's dad told him, he goes, if you ever see the ice cream truck in the neighborhood and it's playing music, that means they're out of ice cream. Stealing. Sorry, son, they play the music to let us know they're out, yeah. Let me know when you see that truck not playing music. I'll get you whatever you want, dude. Yeah, I got you. Here's the last one. I was in Bend, Oregon. And after the show, this lady comes up to me and she goes, when I was 7 years old, my mom told me, don't ever give anybody the bird. Don't ever flip anybody off. Because when you flip somebody off, what you're saying to the world is that you want a strange man to come and shake his wiener in your face. Huh? 7! She said, I'm 37 years old. I've never given anyone the bird. I was like, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't. I'm gonna stop now. Is that? Here's what I found out. Lying to your kids is just a part of parenting. All parents lie to their kids. Just culturally, the lies sound different culture to culture, okay? And I see some white parents looking at me right now like, we would never lie. And this is every night, every city I go to, I could see the ones that are like, oh my God, I would never. Write his name down. I think we need the cops to do a wellness check on his kids. We would never. And that's just not true. Every parent lies to their kids. Just culturally, the lies sound different culture to culture. Like white parents, your lies sound different than some of the lies that we were told. Like I hear white parents lying to their kids at the park every day when I take my kids to the park. This is what it sounds like when a white parent lies to their kids. You are the most special child. You are the most special child in the whole world. Okay. Everybody on this field was a winner today.
Proud to be African. I wish we had better representation, though. I feel like they give us shitty representation a lot. That shit gets on my fucking nerves. Like, you remember that movie Black Panther? Big hit from 6 years ago? Yeah, I'm bringing it back. What are you gonna do? What is this, an Iron Man crowd? I don't give a shit. When Black Panther was coming out, I was so excited because that is cool. It's like we never had a superhero like in the MCU like that. That's like interesting. It's amazing. It's very exciting. And I was like, oh, I can't wait. Like this is gonna be so cool. And then I was thinking about it because I've seen the other movies, and I was like, Black Panther is probably gonna beat up a lot of white guys, right? Because in the other ones beat up white guys. That's not a crazy thing to think, right? And I was like, and it's made by Disney? This is crazy. Take my money. So I went to go see the movie in theaters, and like, you mean to tell me not one colonizer was harmed in the making of that film? A white guy didn't roll his ankle on set? Nothing. That fucking, the movie ends with 2 groups of black people without superpowers in a civil war. That's ass. I could've. It's so fucking trash. I could've stayed home and watched Boys in the Hood for that. That sucks. And then I was like, and I told myself, I was like, all right, you were asking a lot from the first movie. That is crazy, David. So I went to go see the second movie, and I was like, it's about to go down. And like in the second movie, not only did they not beat up any white guys, they invented a race of people for us to fight. Like, that doesn't seem like... Now we gotta fight the water Puerto Ricans? That sucks, right? Can't wait till the third one when we battle the Space Koreans. That's gonna be... Because it was also like, you know how the MCU doesn't respect black people? That in that world, Wakanda is like the most technologically advanced society, right? They have things no one else on Earth has dreamed of. But they still just got beat by a dude who could swim. He didn't even have a ship at first. He just swam in there, and the Wakandans were like, what is this magic? Was that a decent use of the accent? Because from before... These goddamn frogs, man. That sucked. I did not. I don't know where frogs is on the... Is that pretty bad?
No, isn't it like English Canadians?
No, it's you guys. I hate to be the one to break it to you. It's French, guys. We don't even call Canadians. We don't give a fuck about it. You think we like them enough to give them a name, dude? What the fuck have they ever done for us? Poutine's cool, but I think that might be you guys too. What do you put in your French fries? Oh, ho. What do you dip your French fries in?
Prawn sauce.
What? Good. Yeah, gravy.
Gravy?
Oh.
This riff fucking sucked. I was so excited you were gonna be like, marmalade! Why did I say marmalade like that? I might be stroking out. It's hot as shit in here. Cut marmalade from the edit, Adam. That's not making it into the special. Fucking like Paddington Bear up here. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, okay. You're going on tour next tour. I can't pay you, but it'll be experience. I'll take you to France. We're gonna eat some marmalade. Oh, that's what I had to say. I took an African woman to go see Black Panther, which, because I'm righteous like that. It was crazy, because after the movie, we were in her car and we were talking about the movie. She was talking, I was screaming, and she was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "It's important!" We were talking, and I could kind of tell because of her name, because Sierra Leone is a small country, I could kind of tell where she was from because of her name, and I asked her, and she said she was also from Sierra Leone. And that's like crazy, right? Like the odds on that are like wild. We're from a small, war-torn country, and then the odds of us meeting in Denver on Bumble, that's like, we have to have sex. Just like statistically, you know. And we hooked up, and it's like, besides you, has anyone here ever had sex with someone from their ancestral homeland? Okay, finally. How was it? It's crazy. It's fucked up. It was so good. Like, in my head, I was doing racist rhetoric. Like we fucked, and then I was laying there, and just for a split second, I was like, maybe we are supposed to stick to our own kind. Because it was nuts. It was so nuts, I changed my pornography viewing habits for a while. I tried to only watch African porn for a little bit, which is not great. I just don't think we're there. Does that make sense? Like, I don't think we're like there. We don't have. There's other things you need. It's like infrastructure, a lot of secondary education, and then gangbangs. Like, there's like what was I talking about? I just was hoping you were going to say gangbangs. I know it! It was entrapment! Speaking of movies, we're almost at the end, that's right. Speaking of movies, I was watching... I don't know why I'm laughing, you don't know the joke yet. Turn it back out, I need you. I'm losing them. Bust out the coys, I need it now. Oh yeah, I was watching a movie, that's what this joke is. I was watching a movie with my friend, he's also here. Everybody's here, that's pretty cool. I have a lot of friends. I was watching a movie with my friend the other day, and the funniest thing happened. We're watching a movie, my friend comes in, we decide to watch it on mute, because we're talking and smoking weed or whatever. And the movie's on mute, we're seeing the subtitles, and it's crazy, because in this movie, there's a lot of black people in the movie, and the subtitles, every time a black person addresses another black person, N-word with the hard R. Every single time. Which is like, I think we all know colloquially is GGA. Right? And it feels like every time ER is a choice. It feels like a choice. And I was like, whoa, that's crazy, AI. And then I looked it up. It's not AI, it's just a guy. It's just a guy who works there. It's a guy you know. It's Zach Toscani. It's a guy. And it bummed me out because I was like, man, me and my friend were feeling bad about it. It was a hard choice. And I was like, I don't have anything I could do to white people that would make them feel that bummed out. And I want something. Does that make sense? Because I invented a whole story of what happened in my head. And I'll just tell you. In my head, closed captioning guy was wronged by a black guy. I like to think he fucked his wife. And then the guy was so mad, he was like, no, these black guys! And he went to work the next day, and his boss was like, you're closed captioning the new House Party movie? And It's like, I want something like that. It feels good. Like, a lot of people say success is the best revenge. I think it's closed captioning a hood movie after a black guy piped your wife.
So, yeah, my mom named me Preacher. She called me Preacher. I didn't think of it. People think I thought of it. I didn't. When I was 2 weeks old, a bunch of people kept telling my mom, they're like, when he gets older, he's gonna be a preacher. He's gonna be a pastor. That's what they seen in me at 2 weeks old. I don't know what I was saying. At 2 weeks old, to give the impression I was gonna be what could I say? Goo goo gaga, goo, can I get a wire? You know, I don't know if I was changing my mom's milk into wine. I don't remember, but I'll tell people my name is Preacher. Everyone here is Preacher, and they're like, there's no way he just said Preacher. So they start to think of different names on their own. They're like, what's your name? I'm like, Preacher. They're like, Richard? I'm like, nope. Clearly started with a P. They're like, Preston? And I'm like, I'm black, okay? You know my name isn't Preston. There's no such thing as a Black Preston. And if there is one, there's one, and he's probably called Black Preston, because that's how it works. I don't make the rules. That's like a white dude named Jamal. He white Jamal. Everybody know that. People get mad at my name. Are you an actual pastor? No, I'm not a pastor. Well, I'm not calling you that. Why would I call you that if you're not even... All right, don't call me that then. But I got news for you. You know Jesus? He ain't actually Jesus, okay? Dr. Dre, not a doctor. Surprise. Everybody knows that The Rock is a human. I don't know why we're doing this. Preacher's not a weird name. I met some kid named Thevin with a TH. She's like, oh, I'm Thevin. I was like, your mom has a lisp, okay? There's no such thing as a Thevin. It's either her or the doctor's fault. I don't know who said it first. What's his name? Thevin. How many pounds he weigh? Thevin. You don't see the coincidence? I don't want to go to hell. I want to go to Thevin. Like, clearly, she got braces. You can tell that she spit when she talked, because I used to have braces. It flies out your mouth. You can't help it, You be like, what's up, People get mad at you. I was looking at something earlier. I can't help it. I got braces, Speaking of braces, anybody ever been to London? Because they don't believe in those. That's not a myth. I thought that was a myth, bro. All of them just all look like they inhale grenades at the same time. Like they don't need can openers down there. You understand? Like they just all look like Nigel Thornberry. But I had braces. I had Invisalign braces, which are, because my teeth were jacked up. I mean, I had a regular amount of jacked up. Like I had gaps. Like one time I was eating cereal and my spoon was missing. I was like, wait a second. This is the third time, so I decided to get some braces. I got Invisalign braces, which are great because you can't see them, but then you had some people that had regular braces growing up. They get mad at me as if I invented Invisalign braces. Like, you didn't go through the struggle. My lips were bleeding. Nobody cares, bruh. If you had braces growing up, you probably had money, so I don't feel bad for you looking weird at 11. You're supposed to. I just stopped looking like a Pokemon 3 years ago. Let me be happy, man. People trying to catch me. I choose you, preacher, choose. Leave me alone. I'm trying to live my life. You guys laughed at that, but you honestly should have laughed harder. But whatever, it's fine. It's cool. Just it can ruin my special. That was hilarious, man. You ever see a meme and you're laughing, you're like dying laughing at it. Then you show your friend, they're not laughing. That's how I felt just now. When y'all didn't laugh at my joke. And I just tried so hard. None of y'all give me that $20, sir. I would never kill myself. I think about it every day. But I'm not gonna, That was dark. Speaking of dark, I'm black. I'm black. My whole body's black. Y'all notice that? Except this part. Ain't that weird? This is weird. This is not black. This is very weird. I remember as a kid that they would ask me questions like, why are you white on one side, black on the other? I was like, I don't know. I guess I didn't fully hit my growth spurt. I don't know why it works out though. Anytime I get pulled over, hey, officer, I understand you don't want to give me that loan. Before you say no, it just comes in handy. So, that was stupid. That's what it deserved.
Ooh, I used to have a rich friend once, so there. I did. When he was 6 years old, his name was Max, and he was the dopest human being I've ever met in my life. But it was weird because, like poor people. Y'all remember the day you realized you were poor, but you ain't, start off life thinking things are good. And then you meet that one person, like, oh shit, like this dumpster treehouse ain't shit. I met Max. He had a fucking nice life, dude. Like, he had a nice gated community. I never seen a gated community before. I've seen gated windows, but a whole community, nigga, like, I'm in there like, man, white people have the nicest prisons. And then, like, I was jealous of him like a motherfucker. He had nice parents who said, nice parents who said please and thank you. You know what I mean? And live together. Nice motherfuckers, man. For real, the first night I stayed there, I was like, when your dad gonna go home? Because like I didn't understand this dynamic of this love that was happening in this house. They were just communicating with each other. Amazing. Do you have kids, sir? Right there? That's dope. That's fucking, I get your son, that's awesome. Let me ask you this, because I know you live in the North, and I don't know your policy on family. I want to know how a rich man lives. That's my whole policy. When he was like, young, 5, 6, did you beat him? Damn, nice. Fuck yeah, man. You do your own work, sir. I appreciate that. I respect the fuck out of that. Most people will get the help to do it so they can have some deniability, but not you, nigga. I'm gonna beat him myself. Fuck that. I'm gonna show him. You better get these stocks right, nigga. Bam. I respect you, sir. Fuck yeah, nigga. You gotta know. That's nice. It's nice to talk about this up here, and up north. It's very awkward. Talking about beating kids. Ugh. The South. They love that shit. I don't know if y'all know that. Have you been down there? They be like, I'll do that shit right now. Bah, 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 bah. They're really. I'm telling you, man, one time I was in North Carolina, I was like, anybody ever beat their kid in public? This one was like, hell yeah. I was like, where? Walmart, Kmart, Target. I'm like, nigga, you can go to jail. Right? But you come up north to New York and they're very indignant up here, up north, right? We don't beat our kid up here, asshole, all right? We give him Adderall. And you go, I don't know if that's better. I don't know, crowd. It's also a generational thing too, right? Generational, right? Because I was born in the 80s and they had a very specific way of doing things, right? 90s babies, aughts babies, I don't know what the fuck y'all were doing, I don't know, right? 80s babies, and my dad still talks about beating me, but like whimsically, you know what I mean? Like almost remembering a fine scotch, just like, I used to beat you. I'm like, why are you singing? It's Christmas. What are we doing here? Like, why? Right? But then my sister got born in 1995, and suddenly he was like, you know what? Beating is wrong. We're not gonna beat. I was like, fuck you, nigga, follow through. Come on now. You beat the first one, you beat the second one. That's called family. Right? Okay, round of applause. Who got beat growing up? Round of applause, growing up. Damn, that is a lot of people, right? That is a lot of white people. Wow. No offense, I kind of like when I see white people get beat. No offense, no offense. It makes me feel a lot closer to you. That's all I'm trying to say. Wow, that's real. Okay, round of applause. Who got beat with a belt or worse? Is that more people? God damn, y'all. You're a real ass woman. Oh, thought you were fucking around. Nice. I respect y'all, New York. Y'all are some real people. Hell yeah. Just out of respect, yell something out worse than a belt. What's worse than a belt? Fire hydrant? No, I heard that wrong. I did not hear fire hydrant. Your mama is not the Hulk. I know that's not happening right now. What the fuck you doing? Ah, that did not happen. Let me calm down. Speak clearly. What did you just say? Wire hanger. That's a lot more pleasant in retrospect. You know what I mean? If I heard that first, like, oh, but now that fire hydrant, well, fuck, you got off lucky. She had a fire hydrant, and she picked up the wire hanger. Fuck yeah, I'm respect that. Anybody else?
Ping pong paddle.
A ping pong paddle, nigga. That is adorable as fuck. Hell yeah. You're sitting here training for the Olympics and you're fucking up. There are Asian kids out there getting their ass whooped much worse than you. You better be lucky, nigga. A bamboo? Were you training for a kung fu tournament, nigga? What happened? This is amazing. This is the most eclectic rich people fucking assortment. They'll all got your ass whooped in the rec room. No offense, I'm not judging you. That's probably a very nice rec room, sweet people. I want to visit this rec room. I need to figure out what equity is. Give me one more thing. A what? A kitchen chair? A kitchen chair. That is so specific. A kitchen chair, not like a dining room chair, not a living room chair. Kitchen, nigga, what? Were you fucking up in the kitchen, or did she go to the kitchen to get the chair? Because that's even more fucked up. That's scary. It was a what? Very specific chair. Okay, so that's the ass-whooping chair of the household? Is that what's going on? Because that's thug as a motherfucker. That is so scary, white people. That's a new level. I'm sorry, this is just really fun. I apologize. Brad, I don't know why I like asking people what's the worst thing I got beat with. You know what it is? You really never know you got abused until you have to yell it out in public. That's what it is. It's like, I think your chair chick thought everything was cool. That's crazy, crowd. Crowd, y'all been very nice. I'm gonna tell you, okay, since y'all been nice and told me what you would beat with, I feel compelled. I feel like I gotta tell you the worst thing I got beat with, and then we can move on. But listen, crowd, you're New York. You're hard as fuck. So everything I say is clearly not gonna even faze you, because you've seen everything. Am I right? Right? Good. So, obviously. So what I got beat with sounds a lot worse. It sounds a lot worse than it was. So, don't overreact, okay? Cool. Worst thing I got beat with, shotgun. So, when I was 5 years old, I was 5 years old, right? My dad was like, boy, let's go back to Alabama where I was born, see the farm. I was like, yeah, Daddy. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm running around the farm, I'm running around playing with chickens, I'm playing with dogs. And crowd, I see the coolest toy lying on the ground. And a lot of adults would call that toy a shotgun, right? And a lot of adults would also say it wasn't lying on the ground since it was locked in a cabinet. But I found it anyway, crowd. My first thought to myself was like, I'm gonna tell Daddy about this. I'm gonna ask him about it. I'm gonna see what he thinks about this gun. I'm gonna play. So I run to my dad, crowd. I run him as fast as I can. I'm like, Dad, look what I found! And my dad immediately jumped to the ground, because that's what you should do, crowd. When a 5-year-old's running at you with a shotgun, you understand me? If their arms don't work right, crowd, get on the ground. Anything can happen. So Dad grabbed the gun from me, and everybody's like, my whole family's like, beat this kid, beat the fuck out of this kid. My dad had a better idea. He was like, boy, come here, right? So he loaded the shotgun up, pointed it out to the field, took the butt of the shotgun, put it to my chest, and was like, boy, are you ready? And I'm like, ready for what? And he pulled the trigger. Now, crowd, I don't know if you know what it feels like to have a butt of a shotgun hit your 5-year-old chest, but let me tell you, it feels very similar to abuse. And that is what I was trying to tell my daddy.
It made me sad, not mad. I always have to clarify. Because when you're a black woman, a lot of times people just like to assume you're mad about things or like put anger as an emotion on you. That's actually one of our 3 main archetypes is anger. An archetype is a stereotype that went to college. That's what that is. It's reinvented itself. Where's the beret? Calls himself Sabone. So we've got 3. Our first one is the mammy archetype. That's the caregiver archetype. And I feel like that's why a lot of my friends will fall asleep drunk in front of me, because they know I will put them in their beds, right? I will cover them up with a blanket. I'll put a piece, little thing of water there for them when they wake up. And it's not necessarily because I care. It's just, you can't die here. I can't be the last person to see you alive. That's not a good look. So stay good. So the second archetype that we have is the Jezebel archetype. That is the sexy black woman archetype. That's who I would be if I wasn't missing a damn tooth in the back. It is holding back my hotness in a very tangible way. But the third archetype, and I'm sure you guys have all heard it, is the sapphire, the angry black woman archetype. And out of those 3 archetypes, the only one that hasn't been studied or researched or challenged in any way is the sapphire, the angry black woman archetype. Multiple sources say that the reason for this is that people just accept it as true. People just accept that black women are mad at all times. That freaking pisses me off. Which really doesn't help, if I'm being honest. It helps nothing. Like, people just accept that black women are mad at all times. It's like, have you met white women, though? Like, have you been to a PTA meeting? Because Kathy with an I, the one who dots the I with a heart, she will jack you up off of snickerdoodles or something. She don't even care. She'll be like, Brenda, hold my tennis bracelet. I'm about to go kick 53% of her ass. I don't know why my white woman strut has a jaunty little, a Bob Fosse, spirit fingers situation, fancy. No, it's fun. Like being a black woman, though. People sometimes will stereotype you or want to put you into a box, and that will lead to uncomfortable situations, right? For example, I know what it's like to disappoint an entire room of strangers at karaoke. Okay. Let me explain. I'm from a town that does not have a lot of black people. I'm from the Bozeman of Texas, right? In fact, like, I was the only black person a lot of my friends knew, right? So when I would go in to do karaoke, I would feel the energy in the room shift, right? I would see people get excited, start like hyping each other up, like, oh no, don't get a cigarette, now the black girl's gonna sing. Yeah. Get excited and stuff. They're pulling out their phones, they think they're gonna see something. Then I do Dixie Chicks and ruin everybody's night. They're so mad, put their phones away because I made them look like a fool on Instagram Live. I'm so mad. They're like, hey, I didn't hold off on getting a drink so I could hear Ready to Run. Are you kidding? Have some respect. And next time, sing Respect. It's a good one. No, I can't get into those like old romantic love standards or whatever because like they don't really make a lot of sense to me and they don't really resonate with me, right? And I'm gonna prove my point. I'm gonna prove it through song. Y'all go ahead and give me a beat. I think that would be cool. So go ahead and. All right, I'm doing okay. A couple of y'all are off. That's fine. Look at your neighbor. Make sure y'all are clapping together, right? On the 2s and 4s. All right, feel free to sing along. If my voice cracks, that's nothing to do with my talent. That's y'all's horse environment out here. Ain't no mountain high enough. Just the ladies. Ain't no valley low enough. Just me. Ain't no river wide enough. Me again. To keep me from getting to you, babe. Hey. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I did kill that. Yes, I did great. They were haters not letting me on American Idol. I blame racism. Anyway. This is our big love song in society, but like, listen to the words. They say, ain't no mountain high enough to keep me from getting to you. What? Yes, there are. Are you kidding me? Every single mountain's high enough. And several steep hills. Those are high enough to keep us apart as well. In fact, if you're at the top of a 30-foot building and the elevator's broke, might not get to you, babe. Sorry. Ain't no river wide enough to get to you. I'm not trying to get my hair wet to get to you, sir. You don't even sound like you want me. You're running over mountains and rivers and all kinds of terrain. Jeez. And for me, it does not even sound like a love song. It sounds like a voicemail that later becomes evidence. You guys imagine like tuning into a true crime drama and seeing someone be like, Your Honor, listen to this. Ain't no mountain high enough. Keep me from getting you. And some of you guys are like, I danced to that at my wedding. Well, it's probably why you got a divorce.
Chris Brown, I don't get that. I don't think it was right. That's half the audience. But the other half is like, I just want to know what the hell she said. Because every woman in here know when you argue with your man, You got one sentence. If you use it at the wrong time, it's gonna take the argument to the next level. And women be holding on to that like it's draw 4 on Uno. You know how you feel? You got draw 4? You like, I'm about to fuck this whole game up. Oh, look. I got draw 4, it's about to be over. And women be holding on to that. They be like, I got draw 4, should I use it? I'm gonna use it. Should I save it? You got a little penis. Stop playing! It's always good to begin. Beginning a relationship, you get naked for the first time, a girl will act like that's the biggest thing they ever saw in their life. They're like, where you think you're gonna put all that? And men, we so stupid, we start believing that. You're like, I was gonna give you half this week. Then I was gonna give you the other half next Thursday, because I don't wanna disrespect you like that. Then you get your sexy laugh, you're like, At the beginning relationship, they care about the underwear. At the beginning, the underwear is a matching set. Top is black, the bottom is black. They got a ribbon right here, a ribbon on the side. You've been dating for a while, it don't even match no more. This is yellow, this is orange. They got some Valentine's Day drawers from 1985 with a rip going around the side. I thought you said you loved me. Look at your drawers. They haven't had their hair out. When we first started dating, the hair is out. They always come to bed with the hair out. You like that? Yeah, daddy. You've been dating for a while, you don't get none of that. You know what you get? You get scarf sex. You know what scarf sex is? They come to bed, they got a do-rag, some cucumbers, some blue mask, or a Yankees hoodie with some fresh Timbs on. You think you're having sex with your best friend, Tony?
Who is it? It's Tanya. Now you take it in the face.
You even get noises, make you feel like a porn star. You first start dating, make you feel like a porn star. You barely touch them, they go crazy. You've been dating for a while, they don't even make noises. Ladies, understand this. We need noises. That's like our soundtrack. That's how we keep our rhythm. And personally, I don't care why you make the noise, just make it. I can punch you in the throat, I don't care. Pow! What did I tell you? I'm a champion! You got certain years when you're a champion level. Like you're 21. 21 is probably the best sex you can ever have. You're 21, you got real abs, you don't have to suck your stomach in. You got multiple orgasms, you could just waste one, you don't even care. You're like, pow, I don't even need that. I got the 21 gun salute. Pow! Pow! Brr, brr, brr. That's when you're 21. When you get older, you get one a night. That's it. You try to do 90 positions with one. You're like, okay, don't move. Okay, wait. Okay, don't move. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Okay, yo, chill. Yo, chill. Yo, chill. Ladies, when we say chill, we mean shut it down. I'm like, yo, chill. You about to ruin your birthday. Because once this go, it's a wrap. I'm like, get off of me. I'm hot. I'm hot. Michael Jackson's dead. I'm stressed out about that. Some people got mixed feelings about it. Everybody got an inner Mike. Michael Jackson's the only person can make a grown man do his face like this. That's how bad Michael started a new dance just by kicking his leg. Come on. People used to try to say Michael Jackson was gay. I don't believe Michael Jackson was gay. Michael Jackson used to do this move. That is not a gay move. Women would love that move. Hit me with the mic. I talk about Michael Jackson be some tough dude, like, you don't mess with Mike. I don't care who you are. Every dude in here, one time in your life, you've been in the house by yourself. Michael Jackson song came on. You had a full-length minute. Everybody tried this movie. And you did it hard too. Come on. It used to be hard to learn a Michael Jackson dance. The moonwalk, I remember when the moonwalk first came out, I almost broke my ankle trying to do the moonwalk. You ever see somebody try to do the moonwalk, don't know what they doing? They be moonwalking on one leg and then regular walking on the other leg. And they think they do it. I got it. I'm moonwalking, look. Oh, come on. That was a young Mike. The young Mike had the moves. The older Mike, the last moves Mike was doing, I was like, damn. Mike was like this. Like, Mike, what are you doing? He was like, this is it. This is it. I'm 50, this is it. Michael Jackson was a king of pop, and Mike was a king of drugs too. Mike was doing drugs, I didn't even know it was drugs. Propofol, Deprivan. I asked one of my buddies from Brooklyn, I'm like, what happened to Mike? He was like, yo, he was trying to play pro football, then he drove his Deprivan into a tree, son. Mike was getting super high. You know you're getting super high when you have to have a doctor in the room. I smoke weed. The only doctor I need is Dr. Dre and the Snoop want to come over. Mike was like, yeah. I just want to sleep, yeah. I want to sleep too, Mike, but I want to sleep the old-fashioned way. Cookies and milk, watching ESPN, Mike rub one off till I get tired. It was like, Mike, when you want to go to sleep? He was like, now. When do you want to wake up? Close to midnight. This is what my theory on what happened to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson had a doctor who was supposed to watch him sleep, right? I think Michael Jackson's doctor fell asleep while he was watching Mike sleep. Think about it. Magic Johnson probably just left. They had a bucket of chicken. You get 3 guys on a bucket of chicken. I don't know who's going to sleep first. Somebody going to sleep. He was probably watching Michael Jackson monitors. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. It started looking like sheep going over a fence. He was like, boop, 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 boop. He fell asleep. He woke up, he heard, boop. I know he freaked out. He probably was like, Michael, are you okay? Are you okay? Michael, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Michael? Michael, are you breathing? Can you see me? Are you okay, Michael? Michael, are you okay? Are you breathing? Can you see me, Michael? You've been hit by some new Deprivan. Simone! Simone! They probably didn't even do mouth to mouth. He probably just ripped Mike's nose off and just... Are you okay, Michael? If you don't like that joke, take it in the face. That shit is funny. I'll do it again. Are you okay, Michael? A lot of things people don't talk about when they talk about Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson set the Guinness Book of World Records for artists that contributed the most money to a charitable cause, over $400 million. Nobody ever talk about that. Michael Jackson, when he was on the history tour, he never got paid. He donated his money to charity. Nobody talks about that. But Michael Jackson did a Pepsi commercial. When he burnt his scalp, he sued for $2 million, right? He got the money, gave it to the burn victim unit of the hospital. They helped him. Nobody talk about that. Michael Jackson co-wrote Thriller, an album that sold 60 million copies worldwide. It takes a genius mind to do something like that. So if one little boy gotta get a happy ending for Thriller, we gotta make sacrifices in life, man. I'm trying to moonwalk, man. Timmy, take it in the face. Come on. He did We Are the World, man. We Are the original We Are the World. Mike did, not just, no disrespect to Haiti, but not the new one is whack. The new one, they got T-Pain on the hook. We are the world. I'm T-Pain. man. Mike did it when all the legends was on there, man. He had everybody going to the Hall of Fame. Kenny Rogers was on there, Bob Dylan, Cyndi Lauper, Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles. Tina Turner was on We Are the World, and Ike Turner was still trying to get her to tap out. Tina showed up confused. They were singing We Are the World. She was singing What's Love Got to Do With It? And she was looking for Ike. What's love got to do with it? Mike, you better hurry up. Got to do with it. But I bet the We Are the World after party was out of control. That's why everybody went to the studio. They wanted to go to We Are the World after party. They didn't really want to be there, man. They probably was in the studio, hot, sweaty, trying to get out of here, man. What are we waiting for, man? Stevie Wonder taking forever, man. Trying to be all perfect. I know somebody was like, yo, just play the song. Stevie ain't gonna know if we here or not, man. They probably just turned Stevie around. Stevie's still singing. We are the world. I bet that party was, they probably had every drug known to man at the We Are the World after party. Cyndi Lauper probably bought some ecstasy. Bob Dylan probably had a pound of weed. I know Michael Jackson had an oxygen tank in the corner somewhere. They was like, Mike, you wanna hit this joint? He was like, nah, I take it in the face. Simone! And I'm convinced Bruce Springsteen bought cocaine to the We Are the World after party. Think about it, everybody, when they was singing We Are the World, they was all calm. They were just chilling. We are the world. We are the children. Bruce came on like he just did a line of coke, didn't he? Bruce was like, we are the world. We are the children. We are the ones who make a brighter day. Let's go get it.
Trying to eat better and stuff, but I can't go to vegan. I can't go that route. Ugh. I think, anybody here vegan, vegetarian? Yeah? Look how they put their hand. See, you don't even want to do that shit, man. You don't, man. And the reason I say that is because if y'all love vegetables so much, why all your shit got meat names? That's weird. If you don't like meat, why is there meat in all your shit? Right? And one of them was called Incognito. I was like, why would you eat some shit called Incognito? Beyond Meat. There's no Beyond Meat. It's just not meat. Just call it just not meat. Vegans, they anal people, yeah. I'm vegan, I'm not vegan, I'm vegetarian, I'm pescatarian. Get on your nerves. Anybody like kale? You like kale? Kale? I don't like kale. The name sounds pretentious. Sound like some rich asshole name. Like if somebody was interviewing all the greens, they'd be like, hi, sir, what's your name? Me? Hi, my name is Kale. He's like, all right, Kale. Who you with? Oh, this is my wife, Arugula. Who are they? Oh, those are the adopted twins, Bach and Choi. Hey, where do you live, Kale? Of course, Brussels sprouts. Who's that over there, Kale? Oh, that's our nanny, Cilantro. Then they're like, Kale, who are those greens over there? Oh, those are the collards. We don't mess with those. No nutritional value whatsoever. No niacin, no C, no D, no letter. So y'all vegans, right? Name one vegan jingle. Vegan food got no jingles. Meat had all the jingles. Hold a pickle, hold a little special. Yeah.
that shit. 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onion, on us, You ain't got none of that shit. Arby's, we have the meats. What would y'all do? Arby's, we have the beets. And carrots and lettuce. Y'all was vegans all your life? Is that your culture or you just chose to? You chose it. Did you eat meat first? Oh, so what was the transition like? You had the shakes and shit? That's good? So what's like a typical, like if I came to your house for dinner, right, what would we be having? I'm corroded. What the fuck you said a minute? This motherfucker just said I'm corroded? I'm a battery? What'd you say, bro? What's it called? Order. You can order? I can order? So wait a minute. If I came to your house for dinner, I gotta order some shit? What kind of racist shit is that, yo? You got the food right there, but you like order some other shit. You can't touch our shit. You ain't bring nothing? You ain't eating nothing. Order? Who says order when you ask them to go to their house? That do sound like something black people do, though. He's like, what y'all got in here to eat? He's like, go ahead, check this out. They right down the block. If you go down the block, make a right, they right there. They pretty cheap, too, look. They pretty cheap, too. Check it out. Yeah, not in here. Shit, food too expensive to be inviting people over now. Food expensive as hell right now. Yo, I went in the supermarket, the eggs was $3.79. I tapped the dude, I said, oh, this must be the free range. I need the chicken been locked up. I need those type of eggs. $4 for eggs? God damn, that shit is expensive. You go in the supermarket now, you look at the prices like James Brown, like, Shit. Expensive out here. But you gotta eat better when you get older. You know, and I know a lot of y'all motherfuckers, though, because I know y'all. Yeah, don't turn around, you know I know you. Get over 50, shit change. When you're young, you learn your ABCs. Over 50, you gotta learn your AARPs. Whole different alphabet now. It's different, right? You ever have your knee just give out for no reason? Right? Nothing on the ground. But it's like your body trying to check you to let you know where you at right now. And it's never 2 knees. The body's not that evil. It's always one. You just walking and one just go, oh shit. When you get older, you get pains that's not even anatomically connected. You be reaching up in your shelf to get something, and all of a sudden your quads start hurting. You're like, what the fuck? You got a Charlie horse just trying to make tuna fish. You're like, you get older, you put all your shit down here. You're like, I know. All my shit out this cupboard here. I'm reaching up there, that's dangerous up there. That's where pain is at. Pain lives there. So any man here had a prostate exam yet? You had it? You had it? Yeah, you didn't want to get it though. I dreaded it, but I had to because my father had a scare. Right? So family, wife was on me like, you got it, you should get it, you should get it. I said, all right, I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna get it. So I was like, but damn, they still sticking fingers in people's ass? I'm like, all this technology we got, why are they still doing that? We got cars that can park themselves. Why are we still doing this? So I read up on it to assuage my fears, but it didn't do no good. I read it at first, I got excited. It was like the doctor will perform a digital exam. I said, oh, they upgraded it. Yeah. Then I forgot these are digits. I said, we back to the ass again. Why over 50, everything go through your ass? Prostate exam, colonoscopy, now you making a movie of my ass? This is crazy, nigga. So I went to the doctor, right? The good thing about it, it wasn't my doctor. It was a doctor specifically to do this. So I didn't know it. But when I got there, the doctor was female. So I was like, oh, at least that. You know, that's a different story. At least that, right? So she was doing some paperwork, and then she turned around. She said, okay, Mr. Britt, can you lean over the table? Lean over the table. I was like, oh, that's what we tell y'all. Fucking lean over the table. It's weird, right? And she was like, you know, take your shorts down, Mr. Britt. Okay. Oh, that's even weirder. This was the fucked up part. I swear on my mother, I'm not making this up. The next thing out her mouth, she was like, oh, Mr. Britt, do you want lube or no lube? I was like, what the fuck? Yo, I was like, Doc, hold on a minute. You mean you tell me you had somebody came in here and you asked them that and they said no? You mean you asked somebody that question and they was like, no, Doc, I like it raw. Yeah, get that lube out there. Don't be a punk. Get in there. Yeah, yeah, get in there. Get in there. You know, the fucked up part was like, I was like, yeah, I want lube. Then I was like, why would I want, I don't know that. I know I don't want it raw. That's what got that shit. Get older, man. You got it. Do you know Viagra was originally for a heart condition? Yeah, it's for angina. Isn't that crazy? It became for vagina, but it started out with angina. I would have loved to be those doctors at those trials. Because when they was giving them the drug, they noticed that they was maintaining these hours and hours long erections. So they was like, oh, we about to get paid up in here. Meanwhile, this motherfucker over here like, help him. They weren't about that money. They was like, fuck your heart. Shouldn't been eating all that cheese. Oh, this shit changed. Get up different when you're older. Remember, when you was young, you popped up. You hopped out the bed. Now you need a minute. It's 3 stages. Horizontal, 6 seconds of vertical, legs swinging on the edge of it. You're like, some of this. You get up like an R&B singer.
I'm very happy that it is getting warm because the only drawback to warm weather for me is that I have to take my children to the park. And there they constantly remind me of just how much I do not like them. Don't get me wrong, I love my kids. I would die for any of them. I don't like these fuckers. There's a difference, because children are unlikable. I don't care what anybody says. Children are unlikable, okay? I'm not talking about your adult child that you have cultivated because you took them through the process. I'm talking about children because they come here as assholes. That's the way it works. God gives you an asshole. And then it's your job as a parent to turn them into a functioning, contributing member of society. That is why God makes children so cute. so you don't drown them in a fucking tub. Oh, that must be your mother. That must be your mother, because you just went, she turned to her and she was like, I can't believe you're clapping for this. She's clapping for this because she's remembering you as a child when you were an asshole. But she's a good parent, so you're now a good person. I can tell because your incredulousness with your mother laughing lets me know that you're now a good person. But what you don't know that she knows is there was a time when you were a fucking asshole. You caused that woman so much pain, you don't know what to do. That's the other one? That's the other one. Oh my God. Together, you guys are like a freak of nature. Somebody with two assholes. No, it's absolutely the truth. It is absolutely the truth. And that's why, and people get mad when I say that. They get so mad at me and they're just like, that's not true, that's not true, oh, that's not true. And I'm like, it is true, and I'll prove it to you with one little word, childish. No one ever uses the word childish as a compliment. Never does it go down just like, Bob, can we have a word with you in the office? Bob, it's come to our attention that your behavior in the office is exceedingly childish. We're promoting you to senior vice president. No, it's always, Bob, you're a childish asshole, you're fired. We live in an age where people worship their kids. I don't get it. I don't get it. Your kids haven't done shit. I see people at the park, and it's just like, little Timmy, look at Timmy, little Timmy. Oh my God, look at Timmy, little Timmy. Oh my God, look, Timmy kicked the ball. Timmy kicked the ball. Did you see Timmy kick the ball? I'm like, Timmy is fucking 3. That's all. He should be kicking the ball. Like, you want to impress me? Just like, Timmy did my taxes. Now I'm impressed. Timmy kicked the ball. Fuck that. Fuck Timmy. I had a woman say to me one time, she was like, I stopped drinking so I could be present for my child. I was like, bitch, I started drinking. Because I got 3 of them. I'm about to start doing heroin. I got a 5-year-old daughter. She asked me for a Barbie dream house. I was like, okay. And then I went to the store and I saw it. I was like, fuck no. You're not gonna bring some bitch into my house living better than me. You ever seen a Barbie dream house? 3-story townhome, in-home elevator, state-of-the-art kitchen, 2-car garage. You start playing with that shit, 2 weeks later, you start looking around my house like, this place is a fucking dump. Dad, you're a failure. Be funnier, be funnier. The return on investment with children is 0. I'm sorry, it is 0. I'm not talking, it may be negative, sir, yes. You may have changed me, sir. I said 0, he said negative. You just took me to a whole new level of thinking. Negative, and you're right. You never get out of them what you have. You had a return? Fuck no, you have not had a return on these two right here. Never. That's why people say all the time, I want my children to do better than me. I want my children to have more than me. Not me. I want my children to do just as good as me or maybe a little less. Not gonna make me feel bad about my life. I put all the work in, I did all the hard labor, and then you get all the work. Fuck that. There is no ROI on children. It is negative. Unless, of course, you're like a single mom with a son going to the NBA. At least then you get a house out the deal. Because ain't that what they always say? You just got signed by the Knicks. What you gonna do? I'm gonna buy my mama a house. I look at my son, I'm like, I'm not getting shit. Like, yeah, that's my son over there. Yeah. No, not the one with the basketball, the one sucking on an inhaler. Now that the sports dream has died a horrible death, we're trying to get him into coding. Figure maybe I can get the first black Bill Gates out the deal. I don't even allow my son to play sports. I don't even allow it. He came in the house the other day with a football. I stabbed it. I was like, you get that out of my house. Get it out of my house. Now you sit down at that computer and you write an app. You write an app. Daddy wants a house. I stress nothing but education in my home. Nothing but. We don't need any more black athletes. No more ballers. No more fucking shot callers. No more rappers. We don't need that. I tell my kids, you're gonna be a scientist whether you want to or not. I stress education so much in my home, my children think that I am an Indian parent. I'm like, did you do your homework? Yeah. You do your assignment for reading? Yeah. Did you do the assignment I gave you? They're like, yeah. I'm like, did you do your extra credit? They're like, why are you always talking to me like this? The funny thing is that you are responsible for your children's education. People don't realize that. You know, it's not the school system that's responsible. You are responsible for your children's education. And, you know, so I stress education. And, you know, the funny thing is that, you know, my son doesn't understand that. So he gets very upset with me because I'm always correcting him. Because you can't learn unless you're corrected, you know? And so he says things that are grammatically incorrect, and I will stop him in the middle of the sentence and correct him. And then he says, Dad, why you gotta be a grammar Nazi? And then I look at him and I go, son, first of all, there are good people on both sides of grammar.
I'm American, so you know, I'm a piece of shit. Like Like guns, man, that's our thing. Guns, right? Can't even say that in Canada. That's a dirty word. Don't say guns. We don't like that. We just stab people. We're nice. You just stab. No worries, you fucking cocksucker. Sorry, you piece of shit. At least we'll shoot you in America. In America, you could get shot on accident. It's not personal. It's like, oh shit. My bad. When I travel too, I'm aware of that. I'm aware of when I travel back home to the States. I'm aware that you can get shot doing anything, anytime. And I tell my girl too, I'm like, when we travel, I'm like, don't start no shit. Because I don't have my vacation gun. Comprende? We go to Arizona too, sometimes to vacation. And Arizona, there's no rules. Arizona, man, you could open carry, you could have the strap right here, man. That shit during lockdown, it was open, man. They didn't give a fuck about your grandmother. Fuck her. They didn't care, man. There was no mask. It's open. We went to a football game, and we're in line in security, and people are emptying their pockets, and one dude put a knife on like a Rambo knife. It's 12 p.m. on a Sunday at a football game, and he put the knife down, and the security goes, hey man, you can't bring that in here. And he goes, man, really? Security goes, all right, man. I looked at my girl, I said, don't start any shit. I have my vacation gun. After the game, we're in the parking lot, and that's where all the shit starts. Right, in your car, that's where the shit starts. We're in the car, I'm driving, it's a rental, and we're inching along. And you know the cars that have guns, they don't have any bumpers. All the windows are black. They got a gun, right? She don't know that, so I'm like, so we're creeping along. The car, no bumper, no license plate, just a Grand Theft Auto car, right? It starts inching back, and it's about to hit our car. My girl says, she goes, aren't you gonna honk the horn? I said, no. I don't have my vacation gun on me. Now he's hitting the car. She goes, hey asshole, you're hitting our fucking car. He goes, shut up, bitch, to my wife. My wife goes, are you gonna let him talk to me like that? I said, bitch. He said, shut up. Obviously this man is in a rush. We are in his way, and I apologize. It was the quietest ride home ever. I didn't have my vacation gun. I saved her life. She understood it later, man. Crazy, man. You could shoot everyone in America except your own baby. Whoa! Oh, so that's where you leave me, huh? I want R. Kelly fans so bad. They would have never left me. They would have been outside my jail cell like. I saw men go. It was all men. What are you guys doing? And they looked at the woman there. I'm sorry I invited you to this. You read the marquee, man. It said toxic but safe. And I'm spitting facts. You could kill everyone except your own baby. That's fucked up. That should be the only person you should be able to shoot. It's your baby. That was the mother's best friend. They'd be like, I brought you in this world, I'll take you out. Like, that was the fucking classic line. Everyone knew the drill. That's crazy, man. And as a man, you don't know how to feel about it. I get it. You know, so I was like, I don't even think about it. It's not our problem. It's your thing. It happens to you. So I said, how do I feel about this? So I had to look at Twitter. I was like, Twitter would tell me. They'll lead the way. So Twitter, and I came across this tweet from Stevie Nicks. Beloved Stevie Nicks. Fleetwood Mac, one of the white goats. I love Stevie Nicks. She said, if it wasn't for abortion, the album, Rumors, the classic album, the masterpiece, timeless, would have never seen the light of day. It was either abortion or Rumors. Right then, I was like, I'm pro Rumors. Because there's no way that kid was gonna be better than that album. That kid was not gonna be a classic at all. So that's where I stand. Like, I'm pro that. I'm so pro you killing your baby that I wish the limit could be extended to like 12. You know what I mean? Right? Because at 12, you know. At 11 and a half, you know if your kid is going to be worth the damn. Right? You be like, hey, Dylan, man, what the fuck? You know, why ain't you got no friends, man? What's going on? Why are cats scared of you? You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. The only way to not get shot in America is to either be the shooter or to respect the shooter. Trying to save your guys' life. Gotta respect the shooter, man. We learned early in America to respect the shooter. We got drills and shit, like, because you gotta respect the shooter from school. That's where we start. We start early. School shooters, man. I always was cool with the school shooters. My best friend, man. Right? Yeah, it's the same kid. He's in the back. He always sits in the back. He's dressed in black. He's always a little wet. He's unloved, you know what I mean? His name's always Dylan. It's always Dylan, no matter what. Right? You just come up on him. After the weekend, I would come up, straight to him. I'd be like, Dylan, what's up, man? How was your weekend? And he'd be like acting weird and shit, writing a kill list. Right? I'm like, why you being so weird, man? What's up? What'd you get up to? And it was always fucked up. He's like, I tortured some cats. But you just gotta act like it's normal. You're like, that's what's up, man. Hey, hit me up next time, man. I like torturing cats too, man. I identify as a toxic male, it's true. But I love women. I'm not one of those guys who doesn't love women. There's a lot of guys who be mad at women online now. That happened over the lockdown. Like, dudes started YouTube channels like, no, the women. I don't get it, man. Those guys, you can't invite them nowhere. Right? They're like, are there gonna be women there? No. Just say you like men, man. Why are you being so weird? I love women, man. I even married one. That's how much, yeah. Whatever. I love that. I love women. I don't believe them all. I don't believe all women. That's stupid. I don't don't need to believe her. I love her. I don't need to just believe all women. That's crazy. That slogan doesn't make sense, man. Don't believe all anyone. I don't believe all women just because you can cry. And that shit that's believable. You know what I mean? You can craft a weapon. You can cry, just pow. If you lose in the argument, and you're just like, oh shit. I guess you're right. You got a point. You cry. Guys can't do that. If we just start breaking down, if you were just like, what the fuck were you doing at the strip club last night?
LA does some weird shit, man. They be doing this weird shit to me where they just assume I'm bisexual because I'm a good person. I don't know. Is any other nice ass niggas here? Does that happen to you? It's wild. It's wild. I don't know if y'all know this shit, but apparently straight men are so bad. Good manners just make you gay now. That's just how it works. That ain't fair. I was just raised right, nigga. That ain't fair. It's wild. And if there's any bisexual people here, I just want to apologize. I don't think that's fair. I get lumped in your struggle because I'm a nice ass nigga. That's not right. That's not fair to you, right? Like if y'all talk to a bisexual woman lately, ask her a dating story. This bitch gonna sound like she just got back from war, nigga. It's crazy out here. It's too many options. It's not fun. Nah, bro. Every Pride Month, it's just hard for a nice nigga like me, man. Like, people just assume. Like, I was at this Pride party, man, and this girl got drunk, super drunk, lost her phone, keys, dignity, all that shit. And so me and my homies, we got her home safe, got her back to her roommate. Next morning, she finds her phone, Venmos me $20, right? Venmos me $20. And she wrote me a letter in the Venmo charge. I didn't know there was this many characters in that shit. But she wrote me a letter. She said, "Dear Niles, I know this last presidency has been hard for you and your people. So take this $20 and enjoy the rest of your," she put it in caps, "month." I was like, what? I commented on that Venmo charge so fast. I said, "Bitch, it ain't February. Don't ever say that shit again." I love Pride Month though, bro. I love my gay trans homies, man. I love them because I'm from the South, bro. And every time I go home, somebody say something ignorant, man. Every time. I was at a wedding, right? Options at the wedding were fish or steak. I picked fish. I didn't want to be heavy on the dance floor. Niggas be wobbling and shit. You know what I'm saying? And why did a dude at my table lean over and go, "Nigga, you gay"? What? That's not fair. Like, I don't think you should have to say no homo before you eat sea bass. That's not. It's not right. It's not right. Every time I go home, they just ask something ignorant because I got gay friends, man. They be like, "Do they come on to you?" No, that's not what happens when you have gay friends. Like, if anybody in here, if you the straight homie in the gay friend group, you know what it is. You just a fucking chauffeur. You know. The niggas laughing hard, no. Gay niggas do not like to drive, bro. I don't know what it is. They just don't do that shit. It ain't they shit, man. And it's trash because it's like, I be driving, gas expensive, bro. And I be driving the gay homies around. I can't ask for gas money because then I'm the homophobe. You know what I'm saying? It's bullshit. They found a loophole, nigga. It's not fair, man. That's why I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this homophobia and transphobia, man. Like, because I'm from the South, and families in the South do this bullshit where they'll accept a pedophile uncle over like a gay or trans family member. Come on. Yeah? You know about this? Your family did it. I know. And that's fucked up. And you black. And you know what black families do? Black families can't even say the word pedophile out loud. What black families say is, well, you know, Uncle Alan just a little off. That's what they say, a little off. And I don't like that shit. Cause it's just like a little off. Like, I don't think that's the adjective. I don't know if that's the adjective we should be using for this nigga that can't come to dinner cause of middle school down the street. Like, that's fucked up. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right, man. Like, a little off is what I would use to describe LeBron's acting in Space Jam 2. Like, that shit was trash. And I'm a big LeBron fan, bro. And like, my whole life, I thought the worst thing I'd ever see LeBron James do is tear an ACL. And no, it was rapping with Porky Pig, nigga. Man, whole time I was watching like, it's for kids, it's for kids, it's for kids. So bad. Ugh. Anybody find out like something new about themselves during the pandemic? Like you found out you was like a feet nigga or some shit like that? No, look, I'm not making fun of feet niggas. Like, one of the best directors of all time, Quentin Tarantino, is a feet nigga. Like, y'all weird, but like, just know, like, there's hope for you. Like, it's okay. I didn't find no weird shit like that out, but I found something new about myself during the pandemic, and it was so different that like, my family had to tell me. My family sat me down Thanksgiving Day. We were at my aunt's house, and they told me some weird shit. They told me that I'm Irish. I'm Irish. And it's like, first of all, why you giving niggas bad news on a holiday? What the fuck, man? It's not right. It's not right, man. I said white. That's crazy. Nah. And then like they didn't give me no information. They just like, your great-great-grandmother was this very mean Irish woman, and that's it. That's all they told me. That's all they told me. And I got mad because shit started making sense. Like, I was like, oh shit, that's why you cried during Good Will Hunting. Okay. Matt Damon not even that good of an actor, nigga. Like, I was just an angry Irishman this whole entire time. Bullshit, man. So yeah, and I'm a curious dude, man. I wanted to go meet my people, my new brethren. So I went to a pub, and that's not racist. That's where they be. That's where they be. That's where they congregate. And so I was hanging out with them, and shit got weird, man. Cause I don't know if y'all know this about Irish people. It might be some of y'all in here, but like, Irish people are a very oppressed white. Y'all know that? The Irish people had a very hard time at the beginning of their story in this country, and when they drunk, they gonna tell you about them motherfucking potatoes, nigga. They gonna tell you about them fucking potatoes. They gonna let you know. And so I'm just sitting there and it's getting weird because like, nah, I get it. Because they had it so bad, they don't let black people have their struggle shine. Y'all know about this shit? Every time black people go through something, an Irish person, their instinct, the first thing to say is, well, we were slaves too, boy. Oh, no. Shut the fuck up, Seamus. No, you weren't. Stop. We're not doing it. Look, if you Irish in the room, we doing a history lesson tonight. Y'all was not slaves. Y'all niggas was unpaid interns at best, all right? Stop. You embarrassing yourself. Stop that shit, man. Tired of it, man. Cause look, there's Holocaust deniers out there, and I think we can all agree that's insane. That's crazy. But if you bought a ticket, you can stay. But I will say I'm somewhat of an Irish slavery denier. I don't think that should happen. I don't. And look, I'm not just up here saying stupid shit. Like, I can back it up. Like, either Irish slavery didn't happen, or it wasn't that bad. Because y'all ain't got no good music, bro. Let's be real, like, come on. Have y'all heard traditional Irish, like, bagpipe music? Ain't no bad bitch twerking the bagpipes, come on. That's not a thing. Have y'all heard bagpipe music? It sounds like it's like fighting against itself. Like, if y'all ever watched a high school basketball game and two niggas grab the rebound at the same time, that's Irish music, bro. Shit is bad. Somebody said no. Nah, that shit is terrible. Cause look at black people, man. We had a bad time in this country, still are, but we got some dope musical icons out the deal. Yeah, Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles. I ain't gotta tell y'all what they got in common. You know what I'm saying? Look, I don't think it's a coincidence the two dopest blind people to ever live are both niggas that play the piano. Okay. That shit is not a coincidence. Stevie Wonder got 5 baby mamas, nigga. That shit is crazy. He wrote a song called A Ribbon in the Sky. So smooth. And he can't even see that shit. That's wild. That's wild, bro. And then, like, I'm sure we've all seen the Oscar award-winning movie Ray with Jamie Foxx. We've seen that, right? So that means you know Ray Charles was a blind heroin addict. I don't think y'all heard what the fuck I just said. Ray Charles was a blind heroin addict. You gotta want that shit, man. Come on now. We all know people with all their senses that can't hit a bong right. So look. Ray Charles is black excellence in my book. I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't give a fuck. Y'all still not hearing what I'm saying. Y'all still not hearing what I'm saying. Blind heroin addict. I'm gonna demonstrate. So, with Ray Charles' eyes permanently blinded by God, this nigga will wrap a cord around his arm like so, and then stick a needle in that arm, eyes closed, and find a vein. Was he hearing the shit? I don't know. It's crazy, right? I'll let y'all in on some more blind facts. White people got so jealous of Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder at their peak that they demanded that Marvel Comics create Daredevil. Think about that shit. For the people in this room that have sex, Daredevil is a blind superhero / lawyer / Irishman, one of me, you know what I'm saying? Those are 3 very hard things to do you can't fucking see, man. And Daredevil's one of my favorite superheroes. Nigga blind and just be saving people and shit. It's crazy. That's what white people did. They got so jealous of Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles, they created this whole mythical white man that was blind. Because they couldn't stand the fact that these niggas were soulmates. That's what white people do. When they lose, they just create new rules and shit. So they created Daredevil because they was jealous of Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles. Because there was no, and I get it though, there was no white blind representation in the media at that time. At that time, there was no white blind representation in the media. Ask me why. Because Helen Keller has no swag. That's crazy. My mom told me to stop telling that joke. She's like, you've been telling Helen Keller jokes for 20 years. I'm like, yeah, nigga, that's why it's good. What's up? I'm a veteran at this shit. She was like, you can't start a joke about racism and talk about class and all this kind of stuff just to make fun of a blind girl. Like, I did it. What's up? And you know what the craziest thing about Helen Keller is? There's a conspiracy theory that Helen Keller wasn't actually real. That they made her up back then. So I want to know, who was the blind nigga in the 1800s that they don't want me to know about?
You know who don't got their shit together though? People who smoke. I don't think so, yo. They always asking somebody for a lighter. And I'll be confused, like, nigga, don't you do this every single day? You knew the steps way before you was gonna get here. How you managed to come unprepared? Like, if I wasn't here, how was you gonna find fire? How? Why are you using me? How was you gonna find it? That's my question. What you gonna do if I'm not here? All right then. And they look at you. They just like, it's like they scan the room just to see who look like they got a line. Yo. They never say anything. It's like their mute button is on. You got it. They never say, you got it. Why you doing that? I don't know if you heard me or not. All right. Even if you don't smoke, you still tap your pockets. Like, you got a light? Hold on, let me see if I got a light. You want me to hold on? I could have sworn. You always could have sworn something. Hold on, I could have sworn. No, I could have sworn this. I'm butt-ass nigga right now. Why am I tapping my... how did you get into my apartment? I don't know, I just... Get the fuck out. You don't live here. I live in 3B. 3B, no. Jeff lives in 3B. You don't live there. Crazy. And no one like recently, like I had dreadlocks, right? I had dreadlocks, which is the beautiful thing, right? But I just cut them, right? And it's beautiful, right? It's black, all right? Strong, all right? But it's a responsibility. Because when you have dreadlocks, for some reason, everybody thinks you know how to roll a blunt. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. It's like my hair doesn't show that I have that skill. Why do you think I'm the master at that? They just come to you, you got a lot. Oh, all right, let's go act. Yo, rollers. Rollers. First of all, we are in urgent care. I cannot roll this for you, Dr. Hennessy. Where's my COVID-19 results? Why are you telling me to do this while I wait? Why? Hard. Which... no one talks about how hard it is to roll a blunt. That is very difficult to do. No one talks about that. Look at all the people who know how to roll. Wow. How dare you not know how to roll a blunt? Shame on you and your family. Dishonor. It's like, what am I, Mulan? It's not that deep, bro. It's really not that deep. It's not that shame on you. I got a trauma. I got to climb up a tree. This is crazy. Where Mushu at when you need him? This is wow. This is crazy. Disney movie vibes. Like during the pandemic, like I had like a lot of time on my hands, and I literally took the time out to learn how to roll a blunt. Literally did. I was watching tutorials, right? And in this specific one, like Wiz Khalifa was like the master class instructor. This dude is horrible, yo. He's a horrible teacher. Because he's teaching you how to roll a blunt in a jacuzzi. I'm like, I can't focus right now. Too much bubbles everywhere. And why is it baby oil in the background? What's happening within this video right now? What's going on? Yeah, Wiz Khalifa used baby oil? That's crazy. He's a grown man. I guess so. I mean, if need be, but guess. Right? Yo, he's teaching you how to roll a blunt, right? He's like, all you gotta do is just bubbles just popping over the blunt. All you gotta do is just put the weed in the middle and just tuck it. That's all he was saying. Just tuck the weed and you should be good. Like, all right, Wiz Khalifa. Right? Following week, right? I just so happened to be on like an edible, right? And it has some weed, like, you know, just like hanging around, right? So I decided, I'm like, all right, cool. Let me try to do what Wiz Khalifa did, right? Did exactly the same thing, but I didn't have a jacuzzi, so I was trying to roll a blunt in my tub. Yo. Literally, like, so I'm trying, right? No bubbles, just straight water. Straight water. Now you can tell me to take a bath, like, man, this is clear. This is like too clear. Ain't no bubbles or nothing. Right, so I'm trying to roll the blunt, right? Literally, all of the weed was just falling down. Everything, just as soon as I put it in, everything was just falling down. Like I looked like a ripped tea bag. It was so much fucking residue everywhere. I don't know if Ajax gonna get this out. This is crazy. Then I had Yogi T quotes. I'm like, Yogi T quotes? One of the quotes said, be whole and never give anyone half of your Reese's peanut butter cup. I said, oh my God. Thank you so much, Yogi. Crazy. That's why I feel like I don't know. That's why I feel like rolling the blunt should be in the Olympics, yo. Because it's very competitive. We're very competitive. Every place think, you know, their weed is better than their weed, right? Every people think they can roll better than the next person. All right, and then they say like marijuana is like recreation, right? All right, so let it be a sport. Let it be a sport. It's very competitive. That should be dope in the Olympics, right? Have probably like an announcer and everything like that, right? Like as he crushes the weed, a little bit about him, he was a finalist in the neighborhood. He was the only one who knew how to roll a blunt in the stairwell while his mom was at work. I ain't just be on the field like this. Wow, amazing to see. I'm just saying. By any chance you happen to have a lighter, it's like, oh, this. Wow. He been rolling for like 5 minutes. He ain't checked the check. Wow, that is crazy to see. I think he gonna get bronze on that one. That is wow. We are just competitive, man. Nothing wrong with like a little competition. I think it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Like I love, like I'm a big sports guy. Like I love basketball, yo. I love like watching like the documentaries, the basketball. Like my favorite documentary is Kobe Bryant Muse. That's like one of my favorite documentaries on Showtime, right? And I wanted to be a basketball player. I really did, but basketball too competitive, yo, sometimes. It's too competitive, yo. Because like for some reason, like when people find out you know how to play basketball, they automatically think they better than you. Automatically think they better than you. Right? They don't even have to see you play, they just think they better than you. Like, word, you play basketball, word? Okay, that's what's up. You be on your ball. Okay, I'll bust your ass. You don't play basketball. Get the fuck out of here. This nigga's garbage, yo. This nigga's garbage. I'll bust your ass. I give you 30. They always want to give you 30 points. I give you 30. Like, why? With 10 rebounds and 10 assists. Like, this is one-on-one. Where you gonna get the 10 assists from? I'll bust your ass. Like, miss, why are you yelling at me right now? You're on the CVS. Why are you yelling? There's a self-checkout lane opening now. Why are you yelling at me? Why? What's all this energy? Why? We competitive, man. No matter what it is, too. We just compete. Like, I remember, like, I took my girl to, like, a paint sip, right? I don't know if y'all ever been to a paint sip, right? I took my girl to a paint sip, right? And if you don't know what it is, basically, it's like a class like this, right? Then you have, like, an instructor, like a Bob Ross dude. That's what I call him, right? Right, Bob Ross dude. And, you know, you're painting on a canvas, and you're drinking as well. But some people go to the paint sip, they don't even paint. They think it's open bar. All they do is just come and drink. They just, this tastes good. Like you're drinking paint right now. Why are you putting your paintbrush and everything? Nah, this is a paint berry and vodka. That's not it. Right? So I'm painting, right? I'm happy about my painting, right? So I paint like a mountain, right? Sun, a little water, right? So I'm happy about my painting. So, you know, I asked, Bob Ross, dude, the instructor. I'm like, yo, what you think about my painting? He's like, that's your painting? I'm like, okay, that's your painting right there? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, okay. He started looking at it. He's like, okay. I'll bust your ass in paint set. This shit is garbage. And your mountain look like a TV stand. This shit, I'll throw it away if I was you. Miss, are you with him? Yeah, this shit is trash. Matter of fact, both y'all paintings is trash. This shit is garbage. I give you 30 different colors. I said 30 different colors. I don't even know 30 different colors. That's crazy. I know blue and yellow make green. Where we gonna get the other 27 colors from? Different math. Right? Y'all remember like when you come to school like the crayon box? Right? Like a 64 pack? You alright. But if you come through like a 124 crayon box, you a legend. You really a legend right now. And you start feeling yourself. You start asking the teacher if she need anything. Yo, you good up there? Not good? Is the class good? I'm saying I got colors back here just to make sure. Have no pride, have no pride. I'm just saying, me as a chalkboard monitor, I just felt the need to ask if anyone needs anything. I got colors back here. All right. Feeling yourself. Oh no, we competitive, man. That's why I love the Bronx. Like, I'm from the Bronx. Well, there we go. Like our thing is, like look, somebody shouted out Queens. That's how you know Queens get no love. Brooklyn, Harlem, no one said anything. Queens just felt, yo, Queens. No one said, everybody had pride. Like, nah, we good. I know. No one said anything. Only thing the guys like coming to America. Yo, Eddie Murphy came to our block. Like, all right. 50, like, all right, Queens, all right. Thank you so much for coming, Queens. He was gonna make the album. Queens is gonna make the album. I gotta get my credit. Yo, that's me saying Queens on the album. Look at us. That's me. Everybody else just. What part of Queens, real quick? What part of Queens? What part of Queens?
Southside.
All right. Like, you heard the mumbling. So, just mumbling. See, I love that. Mumbling. We don't really fuck with Southside. Well, well, I rock with you. Thank you for coming out, bro. Oh, okay. All right. I'm from the Bronx, man, and I'm like, every place got their own little thing. Like, our thing is, if you see something, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. No one knows nothing. No one sees it. Keep it to yourself. Right? I'm telling you, like, I was in the park, right? And I see this lady burping this baby, right? Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, she was burping this baby dumb hard. But it was like one of those babies with like no sense of humor, so he's staring at me. His hat was falling off, but he just kept staring at me. Right, burping the baby so much, the baby throws up on her, on her mother's shoulder. I'm like, ooh, shit is disgusting. So I wanted to let the mom know, like, miss, I want to let you know that your baby just threw up on your shoulder. But I felt like the baby was looking at me like, you about to snitch on me? And he just fixed his hat. Mind your fucking business before I throw up on you. And by any chance, you happen to have a lighter, because this onesie got no pockets. I said the Lion King onesie. It's got no pockets. Got no pockets.
White dudes, I gotta talk about you guys too, huh? You may not know this about yourself, but you're creepy. I just want to put that out there. You're creepy. You can't help it. You're creepy. And it's not even like you're obvious creepy dude. Like, this guy looks like a creep. You know what I mean? Like, no disrespect, but he knows. Like, he's like, yes, I do. But he's probably super safe to walk butt naked down an alleyway at 3 a.m. This guy's safe. This mild-mannered motherfucker right here, this boy next door right here, freaking Clark Kent, this guy is eating your butt first date, ladies. And sir, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's all good, you know what I mean? Like, no shame for your ass-eating escapades, you know what I mean? Love is love, you do you. That's not the problem. The problem is, when he's finished, he's gonna try to put the rest of you in a freezer for later, you know what I mean? With the fava beans and a nice Chianti. Hello, Clarice. You know, it's uncomfy. White dudes have the confidence of a crackhead trying to holler at a businesswoman at 7 a.m. Scare me. Pardon me, Miss Lady.
Now, I, just like you, have been adversely affected by the Courvoisier virus. So I'm just wondering if you could see your way to give me just a little piece of pussy till Tuesday. That's white dudes, man. They have this confidence with no evidence. Like, how are you? Like, Chad wakes up 8 a.m. like, yeah. Looks in the mirror, is like, freaking killing it. You have done nothing, Chad. You've done nothing. What are you killing? And I came to this conclusion recently because I saw a statistic. And I read the statistic, and it didn't give ethnicity, but I was like, they only polled white dudes for this. And you're like, well, how do you know, Franqi? Like, that's racist. No, it's not, because when I tell you the statistic, everyone in here is gonna go, yeah, they definitely only asked white dudes, 100%. And here's the statistic. 8% of men believe they could beat a lion in a fist fight. What? What? That number should be 0 across the board. No one should be walking around like, bro, seriously, bro? Freaking seriously, bro? Lion walks in here right now, bro? That lion's got one freaking shot, bro. No shit, Chad. It only needs one shot because it has 5 knives sticking out of the end of its paw. It's going to slice your carotid artery, you idiot. They just don't fully get it, you know what I mean? Like Justin Timberlake, like he's like a worldly white dude, right? Rich, he's been all over the world. You would think he understands how life works, but he doesn't. He did that song with Jay-Z, gave himself away. You take the clothes off my back. What? And I let you, huh? And you steal the food right out of my mouth. Gross. And I watch you eat and I still don't know why. What, you don't? Why I love you so much. Whole time I'm like, it's the pussy, Justin. Boy. Why don't you know that? You've been around the world and But black dudes get it. No matter how weird or strange they are, black dudes get it. Probably because they have to, right? Like Miguel, the singer Miguel, that nigga is weird. He is odd as a cod, but he gets it. He had that one song, how many drinks would it take you to leave with me? He's getting consent, ladies. Yeah, you look good, and he's body positive. Yeah, I got money. Wait a minute, he's also fiscally sound. What? But I don't want to waste my time. And good time management skills? Huh? How many drinks do you think? Maybe 2 or 3. Like, hey ladies, drinks are $5 right now. I will spend 10 to 15 to hit that ass. Like, he gets it. He is doing math. Oh, okay, here's my last one. And we're gonna take it down just a teeny bit for just a second because we're in New York. I'm originally from New York. We have any natives here? Yes, native New Yorkers. Now, real quick, before I even get into this joke, native New Yorkers, we're not afraid on the subway. Let's just be very clear about that. You know why? If you're not from here, you may not know this. When you're 3 years old, born in New York, your parents, on your 3rd birthday, kick you down into the subway station. And if you make it home, they keep you, okay? And if not, they chalk it up to the jungle, you know what I mean? They weren't fit to live here anyway, and then they keep going on with their life. So New Yorkers, we are not afraid in the subway no matter what happens, all right? Let's talk about Jordan Neely. We all know who that is, right? Then shout out to him and his family, R.I.P., God bless him and his family. And Daniel Pussy Ass Penny, I think that's his name. I think that's right. I'm pretty sure that's his legal middle name. But this dude said he was afraid for his life And I was like, well, maybe he's from Minnesota. You know what I mean? And doesn't know, or Ohio or something. You know, maybe he just doesn't know. And I researched him. He's from New York. Right? So we gotta call bullshit. You were not afraid on the subway in New York. I took the subway here. And you know what I saw on the subway here just tonight? There was a homeless man with his pants around his ankles, with a bottle of butter-flavored Crisco, and he was rubbing it on his under regions, okay? And he looked me in the eye, we locked eyes, and he was singing a song, and it went like this. Butter my balls, butter my balls. Bitch right there gonna butter my balls. You know what I called that? A Sunday afternoon. Was I scared? No, because I'm from New York. What I did was ask him a follow-up question. Excuse me, sir, am I the bitch right there that you expect to butter your balls? He said, no, baby, I'm just singing a song. Cool. And I went back to minding my business. Jordan Neely got on the subway and said, I am hungry, I am thirsty, and I don't care if I have to kill someone to go to jail. Why? Because he was hungry and thirsty. He had no weapons. And then this man choked him for 15 minutes until he died. You know you can knock someone out in 10 seconds like that, right? That's not a good Samaritan. That's what the military man and the good Samaritan. No, you know what a good Samaritan does? They help. They get you food and drink. That's what they do. He didn't do that. Not a good Samaritan. Me, on the other hand, I'm a fucking hero. Because I was walking to a show one night, and outside of the 7-Eleven, I was stopping to get a pack of cigarettes. There was a homeless man sitting outside, right? And he says to me, hey, sis, you got a couple dollars I could spare? I said, you know what, I don't. But I'm gonna go in here and get a pack of cigarettes. I'll get cash back, and I got you when I come out. The cash back machine wasn't working. So I came out feeling kind of bad and dejected, but I walked up to him and I said, hey, you know what? I couldn't get any cash back, but do you smoke cigarettes? He goes, actually, I do. I said, well, how about this? I'll keep 3 for myself. I'll give you the rest of the pack, and we'll call it square. He's like, okay, cool. And he was so moved by that tiny act of kindness, he asked me, could I have a hug? And like I said, I'm a fucking hero. So I said, of course you can, because he's a human person and he deserves human contact, just like any of us here. Now, when he stood up, he was exactly this tall. And then, much like now, my boobies were out, because they're glorious and everyone should see them. But now, me and this gentleman are locked in an ocular conversation. I'm looking at him, he's looking at me, he's looking at my boobs. He's looking at my boobs, I'm looking at him, he's looking at me. And you could almost hear his thought process. He's like, should I hug this nice lady, say thank you, and go back to my box? Or should I risk it all? And at that moment, he began to smell between my breasts. I kid you not, this is a true story. I know. And before I could even react, he began to motorboat me. And in that moment, I was like, should I scream? Do I yell for the police? But then I remembered that I am not a white woman. And calling the police could get me and this gentleman killed. So I cradled his head. And I said, have at it, young man. Because not only am I a hero, I'm a philanthropist. And those were the cleanest boobies he's gonna get to smell for God knows how long. And if I have anything to do with it, every red-blooded American in this country will have a nice, clean pair of boobs to sniff at will. Franqi French 2024.